What is up, Clever Coop family? Oh, I was so close. I was so close to getting it right. How's everybody doing today? Hey, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. My name is Damien, if you are not familiar. Thank you so much for hopping in. Cujo, thank you for the raid before I even started properly. To be fair, it's my fault for being late, so thank you very much. Welcome on in from Cujo Plays Games. I had the lovely pleasure of meeting Cujo at Gen Con this year. We've also got Joey, my childhood friend Joey, who I very much miss. Thanks for hopping in, y'all. If you don't know me, my name is Damien. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday with a few additions here and there, and maybe a subtraction, because I'm taking care of myself a little better now, and I will take breaks if I need to. But it's wonderful to see you. I'm a voice actor. I'm a Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. And tonight we're playing more Baldur's Gate. If you're not familiar with the story, we'll get you caught up real quick because it's a grand old time. And I'm very excited to do it. Let's see here. We have the Slashtimus with our first sub bomb of the night. Thank you so much, the Slashtimus. I will always say the. Taking out the too informal. Too informal. You earned your honorifics. You are the Slashtimus, because I don't know of nary a single one else. The Slashtimus, thank you so much for gifting to Tay Miko, Katie Lady, Pay Alice, Atlas Otter, MX Mary B, Luna Flower, Lily Mag, The Cave System, Vices and Robots, and then Social Anxiety Infused Rat. You know what? Weirdly, I feel like you probably have to fight for that name. I feel like you actually had to get on Twitch pretty early. No, we're all more okay with talking about social anxiety now than we were when Twitch started, when it was Justin TV. Oh man, the blonde is showing through, huh? Time to do a little re-dye, time to do a little relighting. Oh my beans, we got so many sub bombs rolling in tonight. Thank you so much, y'all. Especially big ol' thank you, because now that it's October, the new Twitch contract has kicked in for people who are right at my tier of streaming. The people who are doing very, very well at streaming do not like it. The people who are doing not quite as well at streaming or do not have as many viewers are having trouble getting to that point and feel that it is unfair. I 100% understand all the feelings about it. However, I am in the very slim margin of people that it benefits, so thank you very much. Sub bombs are very nice and helpful, so thank you. We got Desi Lou dropping 5 flipping gift subs, and it's also really cool because I took a little break from streaming for mental health purposes, and I don't do this for subs. I don't do it for tips or anything like that. I do it because I enjoy it. But it is always very nice. And when you see the subscriber number go down, when you take a break and then it pops back up, it's very sweet, but it's never necessary. I will say this. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place tonight. While tips and sub bombs and things like that are always very much appreciated and very, very sweet, please know that you do not have to do that at all in order to be an appreciated member of the stream. I read chat for free all the time. So much so that I fall behind when it comes to tips. And on top of that, especially if you are a youngin', hold on to your money, buy yourself a boba, buy yourself a college book. You know, you get to choose what you do with your money, but point is just like, think about it first. Take care of your needs first. Desi Lou, thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs to True Bloom, All's Well, Noel, Allison Susanna, Kangly04, and then Dev Jane. Thank you very much, Desi Lou. Appreciate you. You're very, very sweet. Joey says, my parents say hello. I say hello right on back to, I almost said your parents' names, and I don't want to dox you, or them, especially, well, either of you, all 3 of you. But hi to them. I still have the very wonderful pumpkin that your mom made me for last Halloween, or was it the Halloween prior? Still, it's right up. It's right up on the mantelpiece. Not a mantelpiece. I don't have a mantelpiece. You know what I mean. That's right there on the shelf. Works very well with all the color schemes. So if you're watching, parents of Joey, thank you so much. That was really, really sweet. I just now tossed the card that came with it, because I need to stop being quite as much of a pack rat. And you made me a lovely crafted little pumpkin. So why not hold on to that instead? Which I did. Particular List is dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Thank you very much, Particular List. I thank you in particular. Gifting to the Gabizzly, I think. Loud noises make me sad. Hey, that's why I got my earplugs. Silences FX. Or maybe Silence SFX, sound effects. Asta Galactic, Valdi Caldi, Mandy Jean V, Atlas Obelisk, Ill Kangaroo, Lover Rose, and then Grave Sensei 4. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. I do think there has to be something algorithmically with like who gets gift subs, because I don't think I've ever seen the name Atlas in sub bombs before, and now we got an Atlas Obelisk, new subscriber. We got Atlas Otter, new subscriber, and then Asta Galactic. There's something there. There's something there. Particular list, thank you so much for doing that. We got 200 bits from Kid Strange. Excuse me, Kid Strange, thank you so much. Ro the Human dropping 100 bits as well, thank you. Another 100 from Ro the Human, thank you very much. Maybe they're a team of friends. Maybe Midolf, but I do tend to notice patterns in sub bombs in general, and I think it's very sweet that I even have the opportunity to notice patterns, because it's usually when they're just coming one after the other that I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I just see 15 Liliths? And I know that was the one we brought up on Tuesday. If you have a screen name of Lilith, don't feel bad, you don't have to change it. There's just all sorts of ones that, I don't know, tend to pop up. It's a sign to sky high. I think for me, I look at it algorithmically as opposed to it's a message. I've got to read an atlas. No one has in a while. Demo Nacho gifting 3 subs. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Gifting to Percy Persia. Tilt Chocolate. And then Luxon Army. Thank you so much. Luxon Army, why do I feel like you were gifted a sub last stream? Can that happen? Can you be gifted 2 subs back to back? I don't know. We got Crineray dropping a gift sub to Toma. Thank you so much. We got Kid Strange gifting 1 to Kindle Spice. Thank you for doing that. We got Jill Bob gifting 5. Thank you very much, Jill Bob. Gifting the FP Dragoon, Crux 26, Sheer Glaceon, Meganem 23, and then Dardog with a bunch of numbers. Thank you so much for these sub bombs, y'all. My goodness, Grumbus. Thank you. I will continue reading them out in a minute. I just want to say, for anybody who's new, this is what we do. We welcome in people for the first 20-ish minutes. Say hi, how was your day? What am I going through? What are you going through? Maybe read off a couple tips, read out sub bombs, yada yada yada, and then we hop into the game and we do all of that while playing the game. And I'll play for like 3.5, 4 hours, and then we call it a night. But it's just a lovely little sprinkling in the middle of the week. How was your day, says Sleepy Little Rider? I was all right, Sleepy Little Rider. It was very productive, especially at the beginning. I was very much in the mode. I was very much in the mode of getting things done, and I had a plan the evening before. I was like, okay, I'm gonna write down exactly what I want to do. If it doesn't work out, that's okay, but I'll write down exactly what I want to do. And that way I can get it out of my head for tonight, actually sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, boom, here we go. And so I got to do that. And then the middle of the day presented some challenges, as the day sometimes does, and you get through it. And I'm very glad to be here now. And last night, actually, I went to my favorite haunted house that I go to all the time, once a year usually, and have for a few years now. And I brought together, like, it's rare for me to organize stuff. Like, I'm not that person, and I have fear about like playing my own music in the car, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's get a bunch of different people together, and if they don't like each other, that's on me. But I merged together, I think, like 3 groups of friends, and they loved each other, and it was great. And I was just like, this feels good. This feels good. So Jill Bob, thank you again for that sub. You've had a cold the last week. I'm sorry, Kid Strange. I know people say it all the time, like something's going around, but like something is going around. A lot of COVID. But if not COVID, people still get sick. So, you know, when you realize you've collected amazing people, says Tiana, you know, that was really cool. It was definitely a cool moment of being like, damn, this is part of a community I've made in the last 1.5 years, where I was like, I need community. And then, you know, they were there. So it was just lovely. When the friend blend hits just right, Katie Lady, that's amazing. The friend blend. May I pluck that? If that's yours, may I steal that? I do like it. Cujo Plays Games, gifting to Claire Hillary. Thank you so much, Cujo. Also, thank you again for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. It definitely felt like the vid, but I'm working on getting through. I'm sorry to hear that. Goodness gracious. I got that booster as soon as they let me. This one is not blocked by like, hey, are you 1,000 years old and actively on fire? You can have it first, and then everybody else later. This time they were like, hey, barely anyone got the one before this, so I'm getting it if you want it, I guess. And so, you know, you sure can't steal that, Damien. It's yours. Well, if you give it to me, then it's not stealing, so I accept it and thank you kindly. I won't put it on a t-shirt, don't worry. We've got Popcorn Cake dropping 300 bits. Thank you so much, Popcorn Cake. Appreciate you. Oh, you reminded me. I haven't had any popcorn balls yet. That's a sweet Halloween treat that I enjoy. What I do love is the day after Halloween, any grocery store that bought popcorn balls to sell is like, why did we do this? Nobody likes them, save for one person, and he has not been here yet. Let's put them at 1/4 of the price. And then I say, haha, I was waiting for my moment to strike from the shadows. And then I will get 1,000 of them for 1/4 of the price. Oh, thank you, Zen Rapids, for the compliment on the Sora cosplay in the profile pic. You know what? It's an embarrassingly old photo. I should probably update it. But thank you. And you know what? It's just the pre-made costume from the Amazon.com. When's the Riku cosplay now that you have the hair? You know what? Last Halloween, I did that. I will say I am getting into cosplay a little bit more. It's a new thing I want to try for just me. Like, it's not monetized in any way. It's just fun. So I am throwing together a few that are happening. So I'm getting parts bit by bit in the mail and giving some to my friend who is a costumer and who might need to work on some things and take some sizing and all that good stuff. But I'm very excited. Raspberry Love is dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Raspberry Love is gifting to the Neutral Moon, KC, LDR with a bunch of numbers, JD, MCC, and then Quake 03. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And then finally, Blue Witch. Dropping 2 gift subs to Applepeag, I think, and then Hakuna Matata with so many A's in there. Thank you very much. Blue Witch, not to be resting on their laurels, also is gifting to Cody AC for their 4th month. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Cody. Welcome back, Cotter. And then 500 bits from Broken Saint. Thank you very much, Broken Saint. Wait, people are saying explain popcorn balls. Is that only an America thing? If you don't know popcorn balls, please say so in the chat, and if you're comfortable, say your country or continent rather, because I'm just very curious. So you have them in Canada, so maybe it's a North America thing, maybe it's a Western Hemisphere thing. Confused Canadian, don't know if I'm Australian. No EU, no UK. Okay, that's really cool. USA, and you don't know, that's okay too. Maybe it's a regional thing, I don't know. 100 bits from Tiarna, thank you so much. Asking me to explain popcorn balls, asking you shall receive. No, and Africa. Irritated Nick, I didn't know you were in Africa. Very cool. I don't know why I thought you were in America. I don't know. I can't remember details about every. That's also parasocial anyway. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so popcorn balls. You have leftover popcorn, just a little bit stale, maybe just a little bit stale, not too fresh. Oh, you're asking like, hey, shout out, is anyone here from Africa? Got it. I think time zone wise, it might be a little bit tricky for most regions of Africa. Is it edible? Yes, Little Dreamer. So you get slightly stale popcorn maybe from the night prior. I think that's generally what you do. And then you make a little bit of like a very light candy coating / glaze, and mix them up and form them into these perfect little spheres, right? And so the candy glaze is like sugary, maybe a little hint of maple to it. And so you've got this literal ball with the texture of popcorn that you get to like just bite into like an apple the next day. And it's very sweet, but it's still a pretty light snack as far as candy goes. You know, it's got as much like oomph in it food-wise as like a little candy bar fun size, but it takes you a minute to get through. So it's a nice little snacking thing. And usually popcorn companies, like pick one from your local grocery store aisle. They will often sell them prepackaged in little wrapped things. The one thing is I hate the little kernels, not the kernels, but like the outer layer shreds that they're like, yeah, we're looking to move into a nice gated neighborhood in your gums. And you're like, no, don't. And they're like, we already put in an offer. And you're like, no, don't. So any hoozle. So like a popcorn cake pop, yeah, but you hold it with your people hand. It's like the size of halfway between a baseball and a softball. I don't know the size of a cricket ball for anyone who's in India or the UK or Europe. So, any hoozle. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I do see that a few tips have rolled in. I will happily read them out soon with the messages attached. Thank you so much. I do want to get into the game first. I also want to welcome all the new subscribers. Everybody please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Hansadlo, Priskiller, gifted by Sticking Fork and Outlet. Thank you very much. Sky High, also gifted by Sticking Fork and Outlet. Thank you so much. I don't know why it goes to that section of my screen as opposed to the other gifted subs, but thank you either way. And then finally, House of Mortality. No, hold on. Mortality. There we go. Lilty did you play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? Is that what that's about? Or you just did the typo? Either way, welcome to y'all. Very spicy welcome to you. Anyone who subscribed, come hang out in the Discord. I might announce things. I might post things. It's more rare than I'd like it to be. I forget. My brain is all over the place. Always. But it is where this community hangs out, and that is indeed lovely. All right, let's hop into the game here pretty soon. We're gonna have our question of the day first, as always. Have you ever had maple syrup candies? I think I have. Also, I know in America we have praline or praline. It's very much a southern thing, specifically New Orleans, Nolans. It's a big old delicious situation. So I think when I think of maple candy, I think of that flavor. Alrighty. Doodly doots. Oh, and I also forgot one more cool announcement. I had to chat with them recently because I was like, hey, I've been experiencing major burnout, so I have to curtail expectations of what I can do, and they were super chill about it. But I am contributing to it's not through Wizards, it's a third-party D&D book. It's like homebrew content. I've worked with these people before. They were the ones that brought me out to Gen Con. They offered me the opportunity to contribute to their new edition of their book. Is somehow, in some way, I got a couple ideas cooking up that I've run by them that'll be fun. Nothing too crazy from me. I need to, again, pull back a little bit on the responsibilities, but it's a really cool honor to be asked. I'm very excited to do it. So there will be a Kickstarter for that. There is a Kickstarter for that, which I have not posted the link for yet. And I think, here's the thing. There's a specific link for me to track that it's come from me. And additionally, originally they wanted to give me like a percentage of the stuff that came from me. And I don't want to do that. I think it's fine when people do that. I'm just like, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to contribute. Times are tough for everybody, so I don't want to be like, everybody go kickstart this book and then I get the money. I'm just like, nope. I think it's cool to write in a thing. Thanks for doing that. It's if you want to support it, that's lovely. If it's something you would enjoy, that's lovely. And I will hopefully write something that you will enjoy and I can be proud of. That's it. So, thank you. I will let you know. I will drop it in the Discord first, I think, and then probably next time I stream, I'll have a command for it, and then we'll do the normal Twitter and stuff like that. Alrighty. Okay, but if you want to, of course, Topher, that's exactly why I want it. You know, I'm telling you about it now. It's for if you want to, because that's the thing. I never want to monetarily pressure y'all for anything. Alrighty, we got Brian Lynn gifting us up to Thirsty Walrus as well. Thank you so much, Brian Lynn. We're going to get the question of the day in a minute. For anyone who's new, you're in for a treat. And right before that, I don't always read out the bit tips, but McSchmuckles 2005 dropped out 100 bits. Thank you so much. And they came out as trans to their brother-in-law and one of their close friends, and it went really well. And so, yay! Hype in the chat for MC or McSchmuckles 2005. I don't know. Okay, you're gonna start using she, her pronouns for yourself. Got it. Congratulations to you. I was like, you didn't detail that at first, so I didn't. That's why I was just like, their friend. I especially don't want to make a mistake on this one. Got it. Congratulations to you. That is so cool. I think that's wonderful. I think you deserve to be exactly who you are. And not everybody gets to have that support from family or people who are important to them. I think it's really cool when that comes through. I think that's great. And I love it also when, you know, even if people don't always understand right away, like they, you know, they tend to sometimes just be like, all right, I'll figure it out. Like, I'm gonna work on it. And I love that too. Actually, so last night I was hanging out with my several different groups of friends at this one haunted house, and what a cool thing to say. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, hi. Sorry, Joey just texted me. Sending you my love and sending the family my love. So I was hanging out with my fun group of friends last night, and we're all like around the same age. There's like a 10-year probably spread of these folks, but we're all sort of this generation. And so you know, I'm sitting there retying my shoe because this haunted house gets physical, and it's like, it might be like, you have to run across all the dirt, and we're like, it's not one of those where they're like, they can hit you and slap you with gross bugs, but I don't know why I said that, but you know, you might have to run. So I was like retying my boots, and one of my friends brings up like, hey, just, you know, since we're all gonna know each other, what's everybody's pronouns here, just so I don't make a mistake, just so I know. And people are detailing them down, and there were 3 other people in our group who were lovely. They were from a slightly older generation, maybe 1 or 2 above us, I think. And you know, they heard us do this, and they sort of looked at each other, and they're like, but they certainly weren't rude about it. And like, if they have to make a little comment to each other to be like, I don't know, it's like, okay, you don't know, but you're hanging out with us and you were super chill the whole way through and you were really respectful. Like, obviously I don't get to say what is chill and or not, because I don't identify necessarily as genderqueer. I'm still he, him, which is what I was given when I was born. So I'm not the one that's like, you did it good. Like, it's not on me to say. But the point is, like, when you see people trying as opposed to being like, I don't know what the, I don't even know what that is. They're just like, no. Like, it's something. It's something. It's something. I'm low-key scared of haunted houses. Well, Quacksoon, I think they would probably be stoked about that. The haunted house people. All right, y'all, let's hop on into the game. I'll tell you more about the haunted house soon because it was just so fun. Clover Geek says, I'm genderqueer and it's okay. Hell yeah. Thank you, Clover Geeks. I appreciate you. That said, you know, nobody is the representative for their entire community. That's a lot of responsibility, but I appreciate your opinion and thank you. And that's good to hear. It's good to hear a supporting opinion. Hex yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, and T4 Elemental subscribing for the first time. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, time for the question of the day before we hop into the game. And again, if you're new to the story, I will get you all caught up. It's a layered story. It's very D&D, with purpose. But it's not too hard to get your head around the most basic aspects of it. And then you'll pick up the rest as you go. And if not, you ask questions and we answer. We're a chill community. All right. So today's question of the day, I'm gonna have to think of it. Who do we have in the chat today? We got Nerdy Pine Tree, Eddie Moon, Tiana, GCP. We got, let's see, we got, ooh, this is the slowest start I've had in a while. Let me, Fun Size Nerd Fighter, Particular List Gameplayer. We got I Am Radical, PDR Bahia. We got Resplendent Reveries. We got Sprout Baby, Good Guffaw, The Slashmas. We got Falling, Felix Hugo Fraldarius, Raspberry Love, Peace and Love. We got Eerie Medusa, Nightbot Laying Down the Law, Teal Dragons, and 28 Hootie Looty Patootie. We got Frostbite. We got KC MRE. We got Blood Cutie. We got Bayan, Penguin Utopia, Florian. We got Shandy Gas. We got Shadowfang, Dragon's Tower, Topher 13, Demo Nacho, Storybook Ending. We got Decemberfall, Kitsune Fantasy, Megan M. We got Awesome Possum. We got Luna Star. What's up to Ash Loves Harry Styles, KT Quick. We got Rachel the Llamacorn, Brooklyn Mode. We got It's Mandy B, Butterfly 69 Nest. We got Sleepy Little Rider, Ponderosa Soy. We got Bell's Love. We got Mandy Girl. We got The Real Haymany. We got Rabbits and Reeds. We got Rinfoot Woodfinch. We got Isley Moon, Always Lively. What's up to Pegasus Goat, Molecule, Thrill Droid, Donnie Saxbonk. We got Play It Now, Katie Lady, Live with a bunch of numbers, Kristen Caddy. What's up to Nico Frog, Misty Hammock, Zoe Lyric. What's up to Mandy M. Davis, Mochi or Michi or I'm not sure, MXCHI 22. We got Real Shenanimous, Naomi and the Giant Peach 2. Many to count. That's right, y'all. There are too many people here for science to count. Science has been working on two things: COVID vaccines, white hair technology. That's it. End of list. They haven't invented enough numbers for how many people there are today. But until then, we are going to come back with a nice little surprise for them when they are like, whoa, we're all done with vaccines and white hair technology. Let's invent more numbers with science. What the heck? And they'll see our stream and be like, we got... Folks, I think we got our work cut out ahead for us today on this one. Here. Tell you what, though, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I will see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and chat, hang out and lurk. Whatever you want to do is chill with me. Just make sure, the only thing I ask is you keep those rules for the chat, because we've got a few mods hanging out tonight, but they are volunteering their time. They work very hard to keep this community going. I appreciate them very much, and I want to make things a little easier for them than they could be. You know, so thank you very much for being here, y'all. Okay. Time for video games. Oh, and for anyone who's joining, who missed this past Tuesday stream, green screen broke right before stream. Haven't had a chance to look at it and repair it yet. I think I can repair it. But until then, I had an unfoldable green screen situation behind me. So if you see it sort of start to shift with the wind from my fan, that's what's happening there. So we'll deal with it later. You can look back in the general Discord chat from Tuesday to see what it looks like from both the front and the behind. It is hanging on a Shinai sword from Kendo on top of a tripod. Fun, fun, fun. Glad you didn't get hereditaried yet. You know, thankfully, since it's a Shinai, and I think that's literally the translation of that sword, and that I would not die. I think I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Really, I'm gonna do a really smooth transition to the game, and you're not even gonna be able to tell that I switched to it. the music is going to gently fade into this. You're going to be like, oh, I didn't even know where the game starts and the fellow begins. Wow! Look at that right there. Today. Wait, did I not bring up my Twitch chat? Gosh dang it. No, there we go. There we go. There's my Twitch chat. Okay, we're good. Please let me reload the game. There we go. There it is. What can I say? I'm smooth like a seal. I'm sorry about that. All right, so this is the game of Baldur's Gate. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love this game. It is quite addicting with good reason. So here's the basic skinner. Here's the lowdown. Here's the deets, you see. So Baldur's Gate is based off of D&D. Not only is it based off of it, it's like co-built with like Wizards of the Coast. So everything you might know from D&D, that's this game. If you don't know D&D, you got your typical wizards and rogues and sword fighters and magic, and there's curses and witches and all that good stuff. To the point where when you play this game and you're trying to like pickpocket someone, you're gonna hear a dice roll and it's gonna be like, oh, they're checking your stealth, they're checking your sleight of hand. Like you're playing D&D, but it's a video game. Isn't that neat? Yes. Basic storyline is everybody in your group meets after the storyline, begins. So we're all strangers at first. We grow in our own ways. We've all got our own stories. You make your own character with your own class and whatever. But then they have set characters you play with, unless you make them with your friends, which is also cool. But the one thing that we all have in common is we were kidnapped by mind flayers, a certain type of monster that is really intelligent and eats brains and looks like a squid wizard. They planted parasites in our brain that are supposed to transform us into them, but we didn't. And so most of this game was figuring out, like, how do we get these parasites out of our brain? Also, why aren't we transforming? This is so squonky and weird. I don't like this. Or I do. It's just so uncertain, and everybody has their own way in our group of how they would want to fix it. And so we just sort of start exploring that. We just got some answers last stream. If you are someone that's a little bit wary of spoilers, we are in Act 3 of this 3-act game. We literally just started Act 3. When you get to Baldur's Gate, that's the name of the game. Isn't that fun? And so it's just live in the big city, and it feels like we've been through literal hell in this game. And now we get to play in what feels like a starter RPG town, where it's like, welcome, good sir. I have a quest if you wish to buy my apples. Like it's that kind of situation. So we got a bunch of spoilers. I'm not going to lay them out right now until it starts to get a little bit more pertinent to the story. But that being said, if you are, wanting to avoid that, this is your time to maybe scooch back. I would love to have you in stream. Don't get me wrong. You're all welcome here. But I personally hate spoilers, so I would want to be careful about that, Alrighty. So, John Baldergate, that's funny. Amazed Prune. That's really fun. That's your first time chat in this stream. Have you just gone to other Baldur's Gate streams and chatted that before? Also, for anyone who's concerned, I'm about to have a little caffeine. I've been splitting these caffeinated drinks in half and only having one half per day. I now have a headache because I didn't have enough caffeine today. And while I might be able to deal with that tomorrow when I'm chilling and on my own, I'm about to stream. So there's only this much in here. I know it's late. I know I'm on ADHD meds. I also don't want my heart to explode. But I need Daddy needs his caffeine a little bit. And I hate that I just said that about myself too, but that's okay. Oh, it's hard. I know. It says Bleed Blorb. I know. It's funny because I'm on a different med where I'm not really supposed to have caffeine at all. Or rather, caffeine works in a different way in my body. Oh my God! Yeah. Sorry, my friend just texted me who I haven't talked to in a while. So anyway, I had a friend bring that up the other day and they were like, yeah, aren't you like not supposed to have caffeine? I was like, what? Yeah, actually. And I just stopped. I just stopped doing it. Huh. Not quite carbonated. Been in the fridge for a day and a half. All right. So, before I start reading out tips and stuff, and I know I'm a little bit behind, thanks for your patience, y'all. I do want to get people caught up on the story. We did not go to bed in game last time we played because everybody had these exclamation points for big story moments. I didn't want to skip them, especially not Karlak, because she's who we're romancing in the game. I mean, look at that old soft shoe. Look at the dance, the old soft shoe. How can we not smooch our lady? Alrighty. Are we going to see your heart explode? Tell you what. If my heart ever explodes from caffeine, I sure hope it's not on stream. I want to spare you of that. but I do hope someone's taking a funny video at the time, so if you wanted to see it, you had the option, you know what I mean? I'd probably take all that back. All right, cool. So this is our guy. I don't know how we came up with his design. I don't really get it myself, but this is him. All right, and this is Karlak. She's our waifu. She's a barbarian. She's very strong. She actually has a heart condition.
Soldier, my engine.
Her heart.
It hurts. I think this might be it.
No.
Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Okay, so, wow, this is a big storyline moment to jump in first thing in stream. So, here's the deal. Originally, when we meet her in the game, we think she's a bad guy. Someone's like, we're hunting down this nefarious, evil lady. She's been working for a devil. We gotta kill her. We talked to her. She's like, I'm not evil. Yes, I was working for a devil. I was literally captured and forced to do it for my whole life. They replaced my heart with an infernal engine, a fiery little hot engine. And so our whole thing, after we romanced her and she joined our, well, she joined our group, we fell in love, we romanced her. We found a way to fix her heart a little bit so that she was at least cool enough to touch. Because previously, we couldn't even touch her. But after that, it's like, we can give a smooch. And she was just like, yeah, I haven't had a hug in 10 years. Like, it's a very serious story that they present in a really cool fantasy way that is also like living with terminal illness and coming to terms with that. So now we're in the position of being the romantic partner. And she's basically like, she was given the news, hey, either you go back to one of the hells where you were captured for like 10 years and forced to fight and do terrible things and be in danger that way, or if you stay up here, your heart is going to literally explode. So we're in the position of being like, oof, like so I'm like, I'm ready if you are. No, you don't think we'll find a cure? No, it's between you and Gortash. That's the bad guy that sold her off, and he's the main bad guy of this game so far. That seems to be changing. No, it's between you, me, and Zariel in Avernus. Yeah, I want to go to hell and fight the devil that captured her and make it safe for her to live out her days, even if she's in heck. I will respect her decision, whatever she chooses, because it is her life and she has body autonomy, but at the same time, I'm going to do everything I can to save her.
Ha! She'd turn us both into sheep, then serve mutton for dinner.
Nuh-uh.
Let's stay here, where it's nice, for as long as we can.
I'm the protagonist of this story.
I'm so excited to go home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
That's it? End of convo? Oh my gosh. See, man. And I don't want spoilers from chat, please. That is a thing. If you are new and didn't happen to read the rules, that's a big thing for me. There is a gray area when we play this game because, you know, I've sent my character to bed before and then, oh, the kid and their cat are here at camp. Okay. I've sent my character to bed before and then woken up and missed out on like a dozen quests in an entire area because they're like, yeah, you went to bed and everyone died. And so I'm just like, all right, well, if I'm about to do that, tell me. But like, with Karlak, I'm like, damn, I don't know how I can save her. And I'm sure there's a way, but I'm just like, I'm thinking of every possible way. And I don't want to know. I do, but I don't. Don't tell me. I gotta talk to this kid. What are you doing at our camp, Yena? And then Grub, the very sweet little cat.
Hi. It's me, Yena. You remember me, right? You were
Yeah,
really nice to me
no, I don't remember you. I talk to a million little red-haired
my
pipsqueaks
mum
every
hasn't
day.
come back
Yeah, I
yet.
remember you. Duh.
She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wanna Cup.
Karlak is so sweet. I will say this. I don't think that's going to be just a kid. I think it's going to be like a changeling or something, but let's see. I'm down. The way we're playing this, we're going good guy mode. We're doing the good thing all the time. If someone's like, I don't know how we're going to repay you. Please, it's all we have. Thank you for saving my daughter. We're going to be like, no, you keep your 100 gold, please. It was enough to just be a hero for one moment and to know that your daughter is safe. And then we rob the town blind. So we're doing good guy mode, but also stealing. But then last time, by doing stealing mode, we did a quest in reverse, and we literally saved an entire town of poor children. So, oops. Guess it works sometimes. So anyway, even if it comes back to bite me in the batoot, I'm gonna say, of course you can say, Yenna. Take a spot and settle in. Their mom is definitely dead, by the way. Or the way the story set it up is they're just like, yeah, their mom wandered off and told them to wait here. They sure did look sick with a plague, and they haven't been back in a couple weeks. We'll see. Like, you know.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Typos. I'm Better Live dropping $7. Thank you very much. I'm Better Live. I read out the Twitch ones first because they go quickly, so I usually read them off the Streamlabs, but thank you very much. I'm Better Live says, I'm watching My Happy Marriage and I'm so proud of you. I didn't recognize your voice at first. Hey, that's a compliment for a voice actor. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's nice. I really love it. I think I want to open up the Streamily store again to do, you know, I used to do signings for my characters for Fortnite and Fire Emblem. I think I want to get ones done for My Happy Marriage and Starfield. I think that'd be fun. As always, no pressure or anything. It's just a fun thing to do for the people who want it. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. It's on the to-do list of the literal list that I have. Okay, Lazelle is here. So Lazelle is someone else in our camp. She's a creature, a race called a Githyanki. And her people are very strongly coded in their beliefs and their ethics and their morals. It's tied to religion and monarchy. It's monarchy and it's theocracy in a way. So she just basically found out that everything she knew was a lie, and that the faction that split off from her faction is actually the good guys, and it's a big old twist, and she's lost her religion and her faith and her people. And so let's just see how she's doing.
It is done. There is no going back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void.
Yeah, I know.
As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
I was about to say, you have done remarkably well for like all these twists. She's like, well, guess them's the breaks. I'm like, you sure? It's like, no, I'm actually very traumatized. Cool. Shandy Gaff's gifting us up to Asian Maryland. Thank you very much for doing that. Appreciate you. Then I'm Better Live is also dropping 500 bits. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm Better Live. As soon as we get through the text stuff here, we'll hop into reading out tips. And then I'll also tell you about this haunted house. I keep forgetting. Thank you so much. And for anyone who's resubscribing, I read those out all at the end of stream at once, so it doesn't break things up too much. Goth Yankee says Thrilljoy. That's so funny. Someone's doing that for a Halloween costume. Someone has made that as their D&D character. A lot of people have made that as their D&D character. That's got to be a thing. All right. Connect with Lazelle's parasite. So again, we all have brain parasites. It's a psychic situation. We turned down the offer to get even more strength from our brain parasite last stream because it would have made us more of this creature. We would have been like a hybrid. Not feeling it. Insight. Consider Lazelle's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? Losing her only anchors to reality over and over again throughout our entire adventure? What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. We get a +8 to that because we are very insightful. So let's roll the dice. And if we screw up, I'll do it again. There we go. 21. Does the 21 hit on a 10? Good work. Blackjack, baby.
Vlaakith has upended Lazelle's whole existence.
The evil queen that she thought
Everything
was
she knew
a god.
to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away.
Yeah, very insightful.
Lazelle's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was and can never be again.
Yeah, again, that's not insight. That's you also living in the present of the stuff that we did. Let's see, you're grieving the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you. Your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. Ignore it. Keep the faith in Orpheus. Give you everything you wanted. I can't explain how you feel, Lazelle. I'm going to say you're grieving. Yeah, you're grieving. It's a grieving process.
How well you've come to know me.
I know.
But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself.
These
I
berries.
imagine you
This
regent,
skull.
a new hand, and
Doing
new
great.
Allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And
Oh,
so
someone's
the
getting a
old
version of
battle
that
cries
tattooed
is
on
birthed
themselves.
another.
Oh, I love that.
Shema Salah Orpheus.
Yep.
Not still now forging
That's the
in
new
glory.
prince god that she
Orpheus is
serves.
will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
I love how he also did it. He was like, you've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants? Lacketh promise to make it. Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come
So
a
that's the
time
true heir
when
to
I
the
can
power
think
of the
about myself
Githyanki, and he's
beyond
chained
the
up in
queen who enslaved
space,
the Githyanki,
basically.
and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
I was going to say Prince of the Comet. What next?
We find Voss at Chares's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus tough Kinase.
We did also learn that having the prince chained up is what is very much fueling us being okay right now. So I am I'm a little hesitant to do that quest right away. Also, I forgot to talk to the cat. ¿Dónde está la gato? El gato. Not la gato. El gato. I often do spooky things with my friend who is Mexican, and I like, we try to jokingly speak. I mean, obviously they speak fluent Spanish, and I speak barely passable Spanish, and so like whenever we go to something spooky, I try to communicate in Spanish with them about the spooky stuff, and I can't. And so they were very afraid of like these chainsaw clowns at this one event that we went to, and I was like, I called them los payasos de sangre, and she's like, the blood clowns, and I'm like, I don't know, dog. The scary clowns, the bloody clowns, the blood clowns.
Please, don't look at me.
Okay, Grub. I won't look at you. Sweet little bean. All right, cool. So now our character can go to bed, and then we can proper start in the morning. We also got a bunch of cool new goodies that I want to boost our characters with. We leveled up. I'm interested in what these other... where are the bedspread? We're in a new camp. Sorry, I'm just like flying around the sky like, wee! But I don't know where anyone or anything is. What level are you? Asks the Snoogs. What's up, the Snoogs? I'm a level 10 bard. Sup? My name's Krevin. I'm a level 10 bard, and I'm here to sing at you. Damn. Where are the beds in this encampment? Can I get some camping in this encampment, please? Bed is in the barn. Thank you. That sounds like an aggressive thing that you said, Hephaestion Rex. But it's actually a very nice thing that you've helped me with. But it just sounds like, hey, can I stay here? Yeah. Bed's in the barn. I'm like, oh, damn. All right. But anyway, last night was really cool. So what I went to with this several groups of friends, how lucky I do be, how far I've come. Oh, that's okay. I guess hay bales are better than anything. The beds on this one confused the heck out of me. Yeah, I can see why. That was weird. Is there a chance for me to accidentally eat the very important apple? No, it's not on this list. Okay, cool. I was like, that'd be a real okie doke for you. So it was a performance theater that I go to every year that always has a different theme. Please be a normal night of rest. Yeah, I was like, we can't do a cutscene right now. It's a performance theater, and so basically, like, every time it starts off kind of similarly, but it's this big old mansion, maybe like an hour, a little more than an hour outside of LA. You got to get tickets real early. Like, it fills up fast. Like, you got to coordinate with friends and be ready when it's time to, for tickets to go live. It's that kind of place. And it is a little spicy pricey, but it's very worth it. And the actors work so hard. So they spend all year, right, renovating this mansion to be something completely new, to the point where, like, I've gone a few years in a row now, but every time I'm like, wait a minute, I can kind of remember, like, didn't stairs used to be here? Oh, stairs are over here now. That's wild. It's that kind of vibe, which is just so cool. So different theme every year, different order of, how you do things. But it's just such a delight. And it was really nice to be able to share it with some friends who had never gone before, going back myself. And I know it sounds silly, but like, I used to do a lot of theater and a lot of acting. And so I know what it's like to be the actor that cares a lot, right? So, there's an actor who I've seen there every year, and I was just like, I'm back for another year. She's like, welcome back, family. I see you brought some new honored guests with you, but you are family. And I was like, yes, family for the most part. She's like, well, I did try to poison you one year. I'm like, yes, you did. Esther. But I'm just like, how cool, how cool. Like, I'm excited to see her. It's just a cool situation. So I had a great time. I'm always the human, like, grab on clutch thing. The human support, like, stress ball. Maybe that's the thing where it's just like, I will go in first in a haunted house and I smile like the whole time. I was like, wow. And like, it's the kind of thing where they'll point to you and be like, you look like you're strong enough. You crawl into the fireplace and get the thing. And then everyone has to watch you do it. And then they're like, come, get back. Like, that one didn't happen, but you know what I mean? I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone who happens to live in LA and is going to go to this thing. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing out on any cool items that we got that I know we sent back to camp. I think we found some good armors, and I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Spellcasting, that's right. Okay. Oh yeah, spellcasting. All right. So, anyhoozle, what I got chosen for last night, it was pretty cool. So they were like, we gotta, sneak past this apothecary, this evil mad scientist. He's going crazy. And so, once he came into this room, we all ran outside and watched him through the window do his spooky alchemist stuff. And then when I came back in, he was like, the alchemist leaves, and the guy leading us through is like, all right, we've got to figure out a way to like release my friend who's stuck inside here. We got to break this like time loop, right? So one of you has to hang out here and be all spooky and weird and pretend you're part of his. Oh, we should be using this 100%. He's like, you need to hang out and pretend to be a dead body that he can experiment on. And I'm looking around like, I just hear you, and I'm like, huh? He's like, you look like you could do it. Hang out under this sheet while he kills you. And I'm like, okay. And everyone's like, oh, bye, Damien. And I'm just like, and I always feel bad when I go to haunted houses because my face literally looks like that. I'm not joking. I am smiling that brightly because I am that happy to be in a haunted house. Like, it is my hyper fixation. It is my, if I got some tiz riz, that's where it do indeed be. Action surge. Okay, so that's for our fighters. That would be a Lae'zel thing. Missile snaring, we already got that. Balance hands, 2-weapon fighting. Ooh, ability modifier to the damage of the attack versus gloves of dexterity, which is also really good still. What's my dexterity without it? 13, 17. Wait, 18. Is it already that? Is it already at 18? No, it's at 17. Okay, because I'm like one more and we can do some cool stuff here. Yeah, we would swap out those Weapons for later. Okay, I think we're okay for now then. I think I just wasted our time a little bit. Though I will say we did get some fancy new clothing that I'd like to look at. Swap out everybody's camp gear, you know what I mean? All right. And maybe we have Karlak hold on to that infernal metal because she's gonna need it. Okay, cool. So thanks for bearing with me there. And we got the Real Haymony dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. The Real Haymony, thank you so much, you sweet bean. Real Haymony gifting to Mystic and Me, Eva D, Oro Jackson, Lost Taco Bowl, and then Fuji Runner. Thank you so much, The Real Haymony. I appreciate you. And also pretty soon, we've been carrying this book and this emerald for a while, or this amethyst for a while. I'm sure we'll be able to find a way soon to actually use it and finish out that quest line. That sure would be nice, huh? You know what? Maybe other people should hold on to these alchemy pouches just a little bit, huh? Camp supply pack. I'm gonna drop that into camp because that's where they belong. All right, cool. Okay, now we can actually leave camp and play the game. Sorry about that. I just get so distracted. But yeah, I love haunted houses, and I've been looking at this one all year. And I got to share it with some new people. It just made me so happy. Alrighty. Oh, people were asking why my character is smoking. So we actually have a buff right now from one of the armors we're wearing that was kind of made for Shadowheart, our cleric, originally. But it's, if you're obscured, you get an extra bonus. So it's not in like pure shadow or not in pure sneak mode, but like there's some trees covering us. For some people, like over here, they wouldn't be able to see us. We are obscured. All right, so we just got to Baldur's Gate, which is the big fancy town in this game. We did an accidental quest middle over here, and then the quest start and end over here. And I know there is a carnival, and I am so excited to actually do the carnival because I've seen TikToks about it. And so that is what we will do today. I'm so excited. Curve Rito, you're just in time for the carnival. Thank you, The Real Hominy, for doing that. 100 bits from Trav Lane. Thank you so much for doing that. Alrighty. Oops. Quick save. All right. Let's talk to let's see what these folks are up to.
Breathing, despite everything.
All this kerfuffle over missing red caps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our red cap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
A little messed up. Sorry, it's Cookie. Red caps are a type of like fae, a type of fairy, but they're not like the cute, gorgeous ones. They're like evil, like the play pranks on you and hit you with rocks, kind of like fairies. You know what I mean? So, but either way, I think maybe binding them in servitude against their will, not the best.
Keep a sharp eye out. Red caps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus
Faye reading with rating with a party of 893. Y'all, this is definitely among the biggest raids we've ever had, if not the biggest. Faye, thank you so much for that. Hi everyone. Feet raid, get out of here. That's so funny. Is that your actual raid call? No. Okay. Welcome on in, y'all. Thank you so much, Faye. I appreciate you. Truly, thank you. That's very sweet. Y'all, go show Faye some love. Faye, what were you playing tonight, or what were you doing? What were you chatting about? What were you fighting? What demons were you wrestling with internally? Anyone new here? Hi, thanks so much for the raid. My name is Damien. I'm a voice actor. I'm a Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and that's about it. Love this emote. Oh, the keyblade. Thank you. I did get it custom done. Got it all custom. I didn't go to Etsy or nothing. I went to somebody from the community and I was like, can you do keyblade? Fifa, thank you so much. Yeah, we're a really chill community here. Pretty much anything goes. Just make sure you keep the rules, but we're very accepting of everybody. So come hang out, chat, lurk, whatever. Just chill. Just chilling. We just got to the point in Baldur's Gate where you actually make it to Baldur's Gate, the city, which is like in Act 3. And it's so weird because it's like they're doing this game in reverse. Everything was so dark and spooky the whole time. And then you get to like the RPG starting town where they're like, welcome, we'll give you a quest. Help me find all my bees and I'll give you some honey. And we're like, oh, you're just hanging with some VTuber homies? That's awesome. Well, I hope you had a fantastic time, Faye. I do know a couple VTubers myself. They tend to be good humans, at least the ones that I know. I think VTubers should be able to fight whoever they want. And I'm getting that in recorded history. All right. Well, I wonder if there's crossover. I wonder who you know. Hideous. I'll go back and check the VOD. But thank you again, Faye. Appreciate you a lot. And then La Mama de Gatos dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Perfect timing. Thank you so much, La Mama de Gatos. Gifting to sometimes I feel okay. Ain't that just the way? Sometimes. Bustin' Nuts. Fantastic. I don't know how early you had to get on Twitch to get that name, but well done. Book Elite, TM Rores, and then Versana. Thank you so much, La Mama de Gatos. And thank you for the 200 bits, Travlane. Appreciate you.
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
You want to see Dribbles, huh? Me has stroke.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Oh, your son is a little twerp, isn't he? I could teach him to not be scared. Oh no, actually shite. That's scary man at the door. Sorry.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you?
I scrub my piggy toes every day.
Necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
I'm having a hard time picking up on the politics of this area where they're like, we can't be guarded, so we have
Welcome to
the undead.
Circus of the
We
Last
found it
Days,
and it works.
The finest extra-planar circus there is.
Extra planar.
A circus! Can we go?
See, that's why she's our waifu. Of course. I'm the introvert. I love living through your energy, but also let's see if this guy can trade, as I always do. A toy block seems suspicious. Hey, you have 3 gold. I have 3 bones that I found. Let's make a deal, baby. That's right. We trade with whoever we can. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna actually ask about, oh God, which one first? You're sending me to space versus sink of cheese between his pinky toes. You know, Feifei, I'm sure that does something for someone, but it sure is a line from a ghoul in this game that they wrote. And that was someone's job, and they said, yes, this one is the final draft, and I say, yes. Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
I was close.
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction.
Damn.
So come inside and forget your worries.
That's a mind game, because my other option to get inside would be to murder him viciously. And I'm like, one way or another, you're proving it. You're proving it for sure. All right, I'd like to enter the circus. Yeah, of course I want to enter the circus. I also happen to know from TikToks, even though I try to avoid spoilers, there's some cool stuff here. We got a few new subscribers. Welcome to A Poor Guy, Star08, gifted by Sticking Fork and Outlet. Thank you very much. And then Amazed Prune, gifted by Tiarna. A very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to y'all. Thank you. All right, I'd like to enter the circus. I do want to talk to Benji first. I'm assuming I will be able to come on back. I want to talk to Benji first. What's up, Benji? Benji, what's up, man? You get to speak for yourself. If you say meat or cheese, my guess is the next thing is going to be like bread. Bread.
Ah, the traveler returns.
Wow, you don't
None
let
can
me.
resist the allure of the circus of the last days. Enter and witness our extra planar delight.
Sorry, couldn't get past your pauldrons. Hey, we got the Real Haymany dropping 5 lemon gift subs. Thank you very much, Real Haymany.
Benji just has to check if
I want to see what this is first, though. Thank you, Real Haymany.
Benji?
Sure wish I could see this scene. Didn't expect me to be so yoked.
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Then I will be taking all of your tummy water, aka blood. Persuasion. We have a lot of boosts to persuasion. I'm not a threat to you or anyone else in the circus. I swear it. Scout's honor, pinky promise. Bard deception. I'm actually just been hired. I'm your new bard. Oh, that's actually really cool. We have less of a chance of that working. You guys can't see the bonuses that it's listing out behind me, but it is on a little. Yeah, I'm not gonna move. Intimidation, whatever, or then, you know, giving him money. I kind of want to do the bard thing, even though there's less of a chance for it to work, because I'm like, that's just a fun story thing. The Real Haymany gifting to maybe Tammy. Well, are you or aren't you? Kaylee with a bunch of X's. Don'ts 999, Anxious Egg, and then Jadex with a bunch of X's. See, there's something to the algorithm. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And anyone from Feifei's group who's sticking around, come on down. If you have any questions about the story or whatever, feel free to ask. Again, we're super chill. You know what's really chill is when people have to tell you they're chill about a dozen times. That's usually when someone is real chill. Hey, I'm chill. I'm real cool. Everything's fine. All right. Actually, I've just been hired. Meet your new bard. Charisma check. I mean, unless we roll an at 1, we're guaranteed to get it. 29. Does a 29 hit? All right. Yeah, you have a question, Zen Rapids. What's up? Also, thanks for popping in. I've been appreciating seeing you in the chat. I know it's your first time here. You seem very kind.
Oof. Viola Silvertongue won't be happy. Oh, well, she should have practiced those high notes.
No, she should have gone on vocal
Welcome
rest.
to the circus.
Now she's got laryngitis.
A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Ooh, Astarion likes that we were deceptive. Love it. Oh yeah, so this is the rest of our crew. We got Shadowheart, who newly, oops, sorry. Sorry guys, looks like only I can get a second. Who just converted religions and got a better haircut, which is, you know, usually they go hand in hand. And then Astarion, who is a vampire, usually rogue, and we made him a monk thief, so he gets like 8 punchos per turn. It's awesome. Circus poster.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new
He's a
act.
feature? I'm sorry. I love what you're doing. I love that he's living his best life. I don't think you can list that as a feature. I don't think, like, if you move into a new apartment and it's actively on fire, you can't be like, come see the ever-burning apartment. It's like, no, 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 no. This is so fun. This is all I've ever wanted. Zethino. We've got Glingo Trapeze Master. Who dares speak to Glingo? We've got, oh, Painted Skull. Oh, that's so cool. Disguise Kit. I'm so excited. I could do this the whole time. You have also a literal mummy. I'm sorry. I'm sure you get this all the time. What the f is going on here? Okay, yeah, let's just go in and check. And I still have yet to read a single tip this entire time. I'm so sorry. We got Macro Nama 64 for the first time. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you. And we've also got a Storybrooke Ending gifting us up to Zen Rapids. Thank you so much, Storybrooke Ending. I appreciate you. Welcome to you, Zen Rapids, as now a subscriber gifted. Ooh. And their very sweet message was, why weren't you cast to be one of the voices in this game? You know, a lot of talented voice actors out there. I can maybe fool an American with my, you know, British related or any UK related accents. Beyond that, probably not cutting muster. Yeah, exactly. The flat tire on your car is a feature. Can't crash it if you don't drive it safely, says Blue Eyes and safety pins. Exactly. Zara, you sell clothes very cheaply using strange labor. Tell us about being a mummy. Yeah, I was gonna say. Ooh, we actually have a better chance with insight than connecting with her thoughts. So let's do insight. Try to interpret her hand movements. Oh, you change faces. Change faces. Oh, exactly 10. Meets it, beats it. We're good.
You realize she is miming putting on face paint. She has them to sell.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, we're not gonna like mock her back. Ooh, what are you selling? Selling? Oh, Lush Burgundy. Yeah, we're buying that, dog. We will be stealing at the circus. I will let you know that. We're gonna be stealing a lot. We're not going to be stealing from her. Why is this one rare? Single use. Applicant to do a vibrant clown as if by magic. Or you simply conceal your identity or someone else's. Aha! So there was someone who voiced when we first got to the city. He's like, they're not letting me in because I'm a furbolg. I sure wish I could change. No, they're a hobgoblin. They were like, I sure wish I could change that. Oh, well. And I was like, that's coming up. 100% that's coming up. And so here we are. You know what? I'm going to buy 2 of those fancy face painting kits because you never know if I would need one somehow. And actually, since they're just sort of chilling here, I feel like we could sell them some of our goods that we no longer need. Actually, it looks like I sent them all to camp, doesn't it? Let's make a balanced offer. Alright, there we go with that one. Actually do wonder if anyone else can sell anything. Yeah, like this silver necklace and this flail of miracle. Miracle. And, oh, it's like miracle, but it's miracle. Got it. See, I can't do Scottish that would, like, actually fool someone. Now, why is that? Why is that not loading? That's not a feature, is it? That's a problem, isn't it? Not a feature. An oil lamp for a genie. Wait, I think there's a djinn here. Maybe there's something with needing to give him an oil lamp. That would actually be funny if he's like, I'm not one of those characters from your stupid old story, you idiot. I fought on you. I will eat your family. And I'm like, silly beans. I didn't mean to. War drum. Oh, an entire silver ingot. Yeah, that I think is very sellable. A literal diamond. That one, not so much. I'm holding on to that one. I think, okay, so there's the Githyanki swords. There's this torch that we don't need. I think we're good after this. Oh, what's that then? Heal another creature, you get saving throws. Headband of intellect. Those are all nice. So nice. Wow, look at that. Amulet of lost voices. Alright, give us a coin. Right, thank you, Zara. Let's unload everyone else's burden as well. Fancy leather gloves. So I do have a question for people who have played this game, and I am honestly asking. This is a backseat gaming moment. Allowed, please. Leather gloves here. They're shining. They're shining like this, but they're common items, but they're shining. Is there anything I need to do with those, or are they just, do they just sell for a little bit more? Because I've noticed a lot of things like that, and I'm like, interesting to me that they're like, yep, these are fancy. There's nothing special. What a strange thing. I wish it would have been something like, oh, these are actually of a quality that would like survive if you wanted to enchant them or something like that. That'd be like, ooh, cool, neat. Cool. How many more different ways can I say that? Cool. All right, and then Shadowheart is our last one. We're just making our way through this, huh? Sell them a single bone. That's not going to be incriminating for a mummy to have. All right, now I think we're good. Oh, Merculite Scourge. Does way more damage, but doesn't really do much other than that. All right, we're just gonna hand axe +1. More like stupid fart butt. Okay, cool. We're good. We're golden. Great. I'd like to see a face paint, which is what we just did, I think. Oh, she's so happy. Look at her go. Oh, she has so many things to sell, most of which we bought already. Nice, nice, nice. You know what? One more rare face painting kit, because why not? She deserves it. Yeah, there we go. We bought it. Nice. You're very welcome, Zara the Mummy. Smash, says Gramsteak. How dare you? How absolute dare you? All these painted skulls are so cool. What's cool is, you know, they're actually skulls here, standing there.
Not bad. I've had better days and worse ones.
No actual reflection? What kind of next-gen game is this? What kind of game is this next-gen? Worthless treasure crates? All right, so I do happen to know that something very special in this situation has to do... There is a katana? I beg your unbelievable pardon. Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of game. I didn't know we were going to be doing cool katana stuff. So I do know, so here's my question. I know obviously doing stuff with the genie is going to make a lot of different stuff happen. Theoretically, if the genie were to send us somewhere on a quest or something like that, can I come back and have everything be normal with the rest of the circus? Can I explore the rest of it after? Oh my god, I still didn't have... Yes. Okay, cool. Still didn't read any tips. I'm so sorry. Tiarna dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Tiarna, saying happy Friday the 13th, mate. And a very merry Friday the 13th miss to you as well. Appreciate you. Tiarna says, just finished the Where's Anthony vid. Love that your ability to dunk a joke was called out. Thank you. I actually haven't watched it yet. That's always nice. It's always nice to know that in rooms full of people where you're not in the room, something nice is being said. Oh, that's a red cap right there. It's Fred the Red, maybe they call him. I'd like to meet him. Hope you have a great stream. As always, sending my love to you, the chat, and the coop. That's so sweet. Maybe I'll put that on as my fall asleep video tonight. That'd be nice.
Scummy ball bag, move! I got to clean!
All right. God, we got a nickname. We're that close already. That's so cool. So here's what I'm gonna actually do for fun. Starian, why don't you just go hang out for fun over here for fun?
Let's move.
Starian's just gonna hang out over here for fun. Over here for fun. For fun, you know. Karlak needs to also give him pass without trace, which gives him a boost to stealth. So she will be close enough by standing there. And then my boy Damien is gonna stand right here. And tell you what, we're gonna save. We're gonna save because we don't know what's up. We don't know what's gonna happen at all with this situation. Let's talk to the genie. Thank you very much again, Tiarna. I'll let you know when it reaches Friday the 13th for me. If I stay it on stream, I've streamed for too long, you can get mad at me. All right, let's talk to the Akabi. Akabi.
Approach! Ugly one!
At least I have bones. Bard. Incredible. I know a good set of pipes when I hear them, and you have them. Or trading money. Genie ring, I guess. Where you get mage hand. Okay. I also think I can steal something from him, so I'm gonna hold off for now. Elven wood souls. Oh, sell him one bone. Trade me. There we are. Incredible. I know a good set of pipes.
Behold! Akabi's wheel
Akabi's.
of wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
For 500 gold. I mean, I know we steal everything in this game, so it's like not that much, but still. What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning a conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
I'd sure like to win that. What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Do not question the wheel, lest I summon the triangle.
I'm gonna do it at least once. The katana. Oh, God, that'd be so cool. God, can you imagine there's katanas in this game? Oh, wait. All right. I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Luck be a lady tonight. Ooh, perception failed. Uh-oh.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you
Where
may
are so-and-so,
have
what's-her-face cheerleader, the ugly one?
Thanks, I
this.
guess.
You're welcome, putrid one.
You want to know how to do this? No, thank you, Tiana. I actually, I got it. I got it.
Cheerleader!
I'm sorry, bag of molding? It better be molding like you, yeah, all food that's put in this bag immediately grows mold and spoils. Oh, so it's molding, not like crown molding. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, so for anyone who's new here, strange apple, strange apple. Strange apple. I'm getting an idea. So there is this cow. We can speak to animals, right? There's this cow that we've been talking to throughout the whole game, right? And every time we talk to this cow, we're like, hey, you're not a normal cow. And he's just like, I have seen things beyond your imagination. And I'm like, oh. So he's clearly evil. He's clearly something. And this whole thing this time is like, hey, sneak me into the city. And I'm like, you gonna tell me what you're up to? And he's like, no, idiot, I hate you. Sneak me into the city. And so I'm just like, he was like, I'm gonna transform into an apple. And you're gonna bring me into the city.
The grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again.
Yeah, shut up. All right, so Astarion is going to be a sneaky little sneak thief. We're going to quick save here. And then we're going to, well, go, I mean, I also want all of these. I can't just take them. I have to use them. I can't just take them, why not? Fine, I will steal and pickpocket from Akari. So, wait a minute. I could have just bought that from him? How much to steal the gold? 11? Only 11? I mean, the ring is only 2. That's an easy one. Succeeded sleight of hand, obviously, because that's only a 2. Great. Enter turn-based mode, so we get to do this at our leisure. 11 is not bad. Let's go. We failed. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and reload that one. So I'm just thinking about instantly rotting the cow because he's clearly evil, and I'm just like curious what happens with that. I don't know. Cookie. I'm gonna start drinking water. No. All right. God, I love that y'all are getting the Homestar Runner references. Sea Life, huh? That's a good band name. That influenced my life so much. But my money back. Guarantee. That's a money back guarantee I can really get behind. I can get behind you to get my money back guarantee. Tell you what, now that's a guarantee. Okay, cool. We're done. I'm gonna have you keep being a sneak thief. I'm gonna quick save here.
The cheat is grounded,
Says Suchman. God, I hear those when I read them. All right, so let's try to get the.
Failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one.
Uh-oh.
Again, be victorious.
That was an oopsie doopsie on their part for the coding. You broke the fourth wall. Last prize I won was nothing but junk.
Your tiny mind has failed to see its true potential. Akabi pities you.
What?
The spongy mortal returns.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
Then let us see if you have.
All right, is there a cue, Alex? Oh, no cue. So basically what he was doing with his ring was using Mage Hand.
Possible.
And now he can't do it even though he's a mage.
Thief! You cheated!
So did you. I just evened the odds. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, he's got that clever little smirk. We're gonna go with that. Oh God, what just happened? Oh, a bottle of nail polish fell and it didn't break. So it was, ooh. So did you. I just evened the odds.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Nice.
That genie.
Is everyone else here too? Wait, no one else came with me. Is that how it's supposed to be? No one else is with me. Is that how it's supposed to be? Okay, got it. Okay, that's fine. So there's a portal. Get back, I'm assuming. I also know there's some sneaky little hidden stuff. I think it's over here. Because again, TikTok spoiled the hell out of this. And, you know, sometimes we just let TikToks run when you're on the turlet. It's how it goes. This raptor don't like me, nothing. Not at all. Jumping is a bonus action. There's no heat metal. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do my cool shenanigans to murder this raptor, which actually shouldn't be too hard for me solo. So let's do one. Hold on, I'm gonna scooch on over here.
Breathe deep and move.
I'm gonna do a mobile flourish to shoot him, and then I get to teleport to where he is. It's just close enough. I'll get to do that. But do we critical miss? Oh God, stupid. Wait, would speak to animals work with him? I don't think he's an animal though. It's a beast. It's an Alioramus. I guess I could have talked to him. Oh well, no longer. Wow, that's a literal dinosaur in this game, huh? All right, I'm gonna try another mobile flourish ranged. There we go. Dewey, nice. And now I get to do a teleporto directly next to him. And then now that I've done that, a stabbings I can do. Doing that special acid damage. That acid damage. Boom. Nice. Look at us go. We could have done so much better. Woo. It has tried to bite us, and now it cannot. And now we have charmed it with our brain magic. More like Bilbo Stabbins. Nice. Sick. Why are we still in turn-based mode? Oh, were we still in... No, we're not in turn-based mode anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this concentration spell to boost my shields. Sorry, little guy. Looks like murder time for you is now 100 hours. All right, so what I will do, so I'm not so alone, is I'm gonna summon my puppo. Just a reminder to anyone watching along who hasn't seen this before, this is not a real dog in game. They are the spirit of a dog that is safe and sound back at our camp. So if they get murked, which they almost are guaranteed to have happen, as has happened every time, it's okay. They're not actually dead in the game even. They're also not real, but they're not dead in the game. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, I always forget we could summon the brain puppy. What did I just roll? Oh, it's initiative against that thing. Shoot. You know what? I don't want to use up too much of my bardic inspiration, but I do want to make myself a little more formidable here. Do not react. Dewey. I'm going to do just normal shooty patooties on this guy. Oh, crit miss. Damn. Got a lot of critical misses right now. There we go. All right, we're good to go. I'm going to clear the way for my pup in case my pup wants to get in on this action. Hey, little fella, you want to get in on the action? You want to get in on the action? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? I guess we can't go far enough to actually do any attacks now. Get yourself to safety so we can use you for your sniffer. Don't pounce on my boy! Not my doggo! Oh, my doggo done exploded. Well, see, like I said, that's why we don't worry too much. Oh, there's an even bigger one over there. That's actually super cool of them to do that at me. All right, well, I suppose this would actually probably be a good time to use like a speed potion or use haste. Oh no, not Bounce Henlova. I don't know who that is. A level 1 human. Okay, we'll use Speak with Dead on them, that's for sure. All right, so this is the big beans. We got to take down the big beans in some capacity. We know that. Damn, it is hard to get a one-on-one hit with these guys. They got too much movement for me. You know what? Ain't that just the way? Boom. I don't need to react. There we go. Took him down. Took him down, didn't I? Where's this other one here? Oh, actually hate that for me. Oops. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I am going to... What is my AC right now? I'm going to do a defensive flourish on it. Because I want to be safe. And add to my defense by hitting this thing. And then I'll be okay. Oh, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the name. Big Bubbaloo. Yes, we are Bard right now. That is our build, but we are now at level 10, which is when you can start looking at things you already have locked in. You're like, maybe I could do 6 of this level, 2 of this one. So, you know, Astarion is a monk thief. I'm gonna add 2 of fighter for the last 2 for him. I might switch up something with Bard later. Maybe a couple levels of fighter would be nice for action surge, because we are doing a bunch of stabbings. You know, we are a very melee-based one. I'm curious. But, I don't know. Don't pounce on me, bro. You interrupted me. God, the camera in an area like this is always such a mess. Wow, you had the best pouncing position in the world and you just didn't use it. Okay, great.
Let's go.
Let's go. Go team. Let's do a stabbings. Wait, how do I not have movement for that? I would literally be right next to it. Hold on. Hold on. Are you serious? Its tail is literally right there. I'm next to it. Go right here and just see if it works. Are you serious? Ah, it's so stupid. Stupid like a fart and dumb as a butt, as I always say. Then... God. All right, fine. Speed potion. I get to move now. Fun. A stabbings I will do. Why can I also not toggle dual wielding? I should be using my dual wields. I think I am using my dual wields. Okay, there we go. 14 hit. Nice. Why did I only do 1 hit? I need to do my dual wields. It's not doing my offhand attack. I don't get it. Light and finesse. Yeah, it's a short sword. Yeah, I don't get why. There's no reason why it shouldn't be doing it. Difficult terrain? Oh, maybe. I didn't realize that was a thing. I mean, or specifically dual wielding. Yeah, I'll do it. Crit hit. Yeah, there we go. All right. Anyway, Wonder Woman. Oh, it's a bonus action every time I do that. Okay, interesting. Man, I sure would like to be out of combat so I can cast some good things on myself. Because I realized I didn't actually do the thing I wanted to do with boosting my own defense. Defense?
What do I have to lose?
Everything. You have everything. Oh no, not Bounce and Lova. Poor person. Oh no, not Skeleton. My favorite little guy. You know what? I'm gonna let this Rhinosaur come to us. So I'm gonna use a little health potion on me self potion. Nope, can't do that. I'm out of movements to do that with my extra actions. And I don't think I could do a shooting on the fellow, so we're just done with our turn. There we go. Yeah, go and do your pounce. That's fine, that's fine. Thanks for staying directly next to us, though, because a stabbings I will do. Tui patui, there we go. That's the move. Oh, and all this experience. Look at me go. Look at me go. So have I lost my concentration? Is that the point? I've lost my concentration because I have what? What does it cost me? A bonus action. I'm not in turn-based mode. Why can't I do this? I'm already doing it. Don't get it. All right, so let me add in some healings for myself here. There we go. A little more healings for myself. Okay, now we're gonna cast Speak with Dead. Oh, really? I can't. It's not gonna work. Oh, I failed concentration after they did damage. Oh yeah, I guess after a while, huh? They'd probably be pretty pissed. Not be corpsey anymore. There's a nest right there. I didn't realize raptors would have actual nests, but why not? Last bite of cookie. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna see if there's anything to dig at here.
Nothing.
Are you sure? Truly nothing? Truly nothing?
No use digging here.
Okay, fine. I will go this way, though. There we are. I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here because my character doesn't have the best jumping ability, but we do have a little bit of a teleporto situation if we need to go somewhere special. But I think this might be the special spot. Backpack. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. Illusion Quickening. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. That is bonkers good. Now, obviously, Astarion, he doesn't use weapons anymore, unfortunately, so we can't have him cast invisibility right after that. But I could cast Minor Illusion or something like that immediately after. Or enchantment, Dominate Person. Nobody laugh, nobody laugh. Also, I've in Minor Illusion, nobody laugh, nobody laugh. I very much should have, do I need to make this, oh no, I'm out of, space. I have literally too many spells. Okay, well, that's just how it goes then. Yep. But, like, that's so cool. Don't mess with the genies.
I've learned my lesson. Paul used to tell me I needed to stop with the tricks. I meet someone I couldn't fool someday, and that I'd have to pay more than a couple drinks to be forgiven. When those miners kicked me out of Nashville with nothing but my shorts, I thought that was the worst it could get. It wasn't. Rock bottom isn't when forgiveness is hard gained. It's when you've laughed, threatened, begged and cried, and they still won't let you go. I shouldn't have taken that genie's shinies. I shouldn't have tweaked his wheel. I shouldn't have rubbed it in his face. I learned my lesson, part. Too late.
Thanks for the 2 gold, stupid. Fool. You didn't expect to meet me, the protagonist of the story. So, obviously, that was some really cool stuff to find. There's a portal at the end of this, and I think there's supposed to be a chest in this area as well. Beyond those things, is there anything I need to keep an eye out for? I'd much rather just sort of get through this area and go back to where my friends are. I'm gonna cast Featherfall. How far can I jump? Your path is interrupted. Nice. Pretty cool. Is that death? No, it's not death. Important chest is at the exit, so I can just go through this, can't I? Well, that's a raptor if I've ever seen one. Oh no, not Fulman Doors! He was my best friend. His birthday was on the 17th of September. Not again. Right. Oh, I forgot we have Hellish Rebuke now. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That is anywhere from 4 to 40 damage at level 3. And we don't use our spells that much on account of I just do the stabbings. So 2 to 20 is actually enough. Let's do 3 to 30. Let's just see. Level 2 spell slot. Good lord, that is amazing. We are just like an unbreakable wall at this point. Woman doors? Nope, nothing to say. This is so very cool. So yeah, that's a lot of raptors. Ooh, there's a fancy chest. Painted chest. Not enough space, not enough space. Target too far. Target too far. Now, there was one. I did see a way over, didn't I? No, never mind. Never you mind that right now. I'm sure there's going to be more dinos as I go here. Damien doesn't need any companions. You know, I always forget about us, my little brain friend. Another bone cup, eh? Aye, this place is absolutely filthy with bone cups. Thank goodness, too. They'll fetch a fine price at the apothecary. Target is too far. Oh, I'd lose my health if I jumped from there. So that's why I cast my Featherfall. What do we... Alright, a fancy painted chest. Oh god, wait a minute. I still didn't read anything past Tiarna. I'm so sorry to everyone who was tipped so far. I lost focus, or indeed focused too hard on the game. You got the bugged dino? What do you mean? Demonacha, what happened? Very curious. You summon the puppy and the brain at the same time? I think so. The puppy and the brain. All right, so I'm going to read out at least 3 tips as we continue on here. I'm going to take a big old drink of water, too. There's a dino standing that never sees you. That's fine. I just realized those give a lot of experience and are not strong. If it never sees me, can I still fight it? I'm gonna pick it.
Only 20 difficulty class. Give me a real challenge. 22 is easy for me.
I used my thieves too. You couldn't interact with it. Okay, got it. So Kitsune Fantasy is dropping 10 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Kitsune Fantasy. What? That's incredible. I'm gonna read that out in a minute. Stay focused. Chinese food, flogging Molly, playing, and now you streaming. It's turned out to be a good night. Hope everyone and you has a great weekend. Hugs. Kitsune Fantasy, thank you so much. That sounds great. You just rocketed me back to childhood. I used to love listening to Flogging Molly. Maybe I'll give them a listen again soon. So it's been a while since I've had a succulent Chinese meal. That sounds fantastic. I guess I can't watch me stream, but I wouldn't enjoy watching me streaming. But you might and seem to, so thank you. All right, so let's see here. Kitsune Fantasy, again, thank you. That was very generous of you. Zephyr Connection. This weapon will return to your hand when thrown. Karlach throws things. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunder damage. Okay. In a 6-meter blast centered on the target. Veil of the Wind. You gain a +3 bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. This object shines with a glowing light in the radius of 6 meters, and it's a +3 enchantment. Oh my god. Wait, what else does it do? I can do a stabbings. I could do a stabbins. I could do a running stabbins, and I could do a whoo. I could do a whoo. Stab. I mean, this is just incredible, honestly. Frankly, personally, for myself, me, that's wild. All right, well, I guess I don't think there's anything else I need to do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's the Hades Trident D&D edition. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, are you? We've got the drop in six bucks. Thank you very much, the. Is it the /Demis? Because is that a joke on the thing I said earlier? I don't know. Oh, clown's severed hand. This is a whole situation. Okay, we're gonna address this in a minute. Okay. Thank you very much, saying hey friend, and that's FREN. Hope you're feeling better after a well-deserved break. I'm feeling a bit better, thank you. You know, I'm still gonna have to keep a close eye on my mental health and be really honest where I'm at day by day. But thank you. I am certainly better than I was. I'm glad to see you back. Missed Tuesday stream because I was down with the sickness and in bed for the 2 days. But I'm back, baby. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad to hear you're back and doing okay. Here's hoping I can distract you a little bit if you're still a little bit sick. And if not, welcome back to the world of the living. All right. Someone asked what the armor was on my TAV, my TAV. Oh, I just came out of the pooper. That's why it's all stinky. I'm using the Dark Justiciar half plate, which gives me the good stuff by using Char's Aegis. I always hate that word is Aegis. It looks like it should be Aegis. Aegis sounds like the name of shield. Aegis sounds like someone who's in your class that like they get made fun of all the time and you don't know why, but they just got that weird name. And they're just like, all right, let's see. Let's take roll today. Aegis. And he's like, come on. Aw, come on. I didn't want anyone to know I was here today. Aw, come on. I don't know why I made it sad. We've got that lush burgundy day. Let's send that to camp. Let's send this to camp. No, I need to read another. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. The proper pronunciation of Aegis has always been strange to me. I know. It sounds like vegan eggs. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the divine Aegis. Is it eggs? No, legally, I can't emphasize this enough. These are not eggs. Legally, right? Lock in. Legally, we are not calling them eggs. Do you understand me? It's not eggs. Bet. Okay. When you kill a creature, your next attack will be a critical hit. That's amazing. Caustic Man. This gives your weapons attack deal 2 acid damage. Now, that is pretty good. But the idea of being able to cast an illusion spell as a bonus action, I don't know, man. Like, so it's, hold on. So it's illusion or what? It's illusion or enchantment, was it? Let's see here real quick. Illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. So what do we have from that school? I mean, we've got minor illusion, dominate person. So we could definitely punch someone, knock them down, and then like sort of take them over. Hold monster is also a big deal. It's a big one. Tasha's hideous laughter. You know, we don't use those spell slots too much, but like it's something. Bane is a big deal actually to be able to cast as not just our action. Some of these are actually really good. I might have to swap this out. Or would want, you know what? Killer Sweetheart is very good, but it's 1 critical hit per long rest versus a bunch of extra damage and the ability to cast a spell that I never would have had before. So maybe Astarion gets the kills, or maybe Karlach would get the kills, the critical hits and all that. Maybe that's the move. I got to start thinking about myself as a bard and not just a stabbo man. Third tip. KTWTK. I always read it as Katie Quick, but I don't think that's right. Dropping $4.20. Thank you very much, Katie Quick. Saying, had a huge argument with my family regarding mental health recently because dad said something really insensitive to my psychiatric conditions. Watching you always makes me feel represented. Thank you for being you. Katie, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really hard. When somebody says something that is particularly triggering, it's sometimes really hard to get yourself to a place of feeling, and I'm very much speaking from personal experience here, believe you me. It's very difficult to keep your cool sometimes. You know, if you get triggered or if something is insensitive, like on top of already dealing with mental health stuff, you now have this thought of like, you know, damn, I can't, oh wait, there was a ring on a finger. I can't believe someone, you know, would say that to me. I need to correct them right now. I am so frustrated. Like, I really want to do that. And it's hard not to immediately deal with it. And like, sometimes you use your grounding techniques and all that good stuff. And you, oops, I didn't mean to. Sometimes you use your grounding techniques and all that good stuff, and that's not even enough. And so, approach it with a cooler head later, because right now you're in an activated space, right? Your dad isn't probably in an activated space as well. You're both probably pissed off in your own way. It's not fair of, you know, your dad to say something that hurt you in that way. And at the very least, even if a family member doesn't understand, you would want them to ideally care enough to try to be really kind to you. Oh, we haven't seen one of them before. Okay. So I understand it's frustrating, but this is not a problem for you to deal with right now.
I has lots of Tritos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry, I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
I guarantee you he kills the people first, though. How often do you loot corpses? So thank you very much for the tip. I hope you feel better. But let yourself have that space to be pissed off for a minute. And then deal with it later. The version of your brain that you're going to be dealing with later after a little bit of sleep or a little bit of rest, something to change up your feelings. Not the same version you're dealing with right now. And ideally, you always want to let that cool head, the unactivated brain, take care of things.
Lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, Circus is
I mean, not children. Yeah, that's it. That was the most like Disney Channel ass like cover.
Yes, I has lots of
I always wonder
stuffs
where that came from.
just for you.
Yeah, thank you. I always wonder where that came from when you like watch. Oh, you know, there's gonna be some good stuff. When you watch a cartoon or something, there's always that, or like a Disney Channel show. There's always that character that's like, we weren't doing anything. We were just working on a school project. Yeah, that's it. And I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh, actually, they do have some really cool rare things. Okay, so let's see. Gain an additional level 4 spell slot. Is it forever? No, that can't be forever. Dark displacement gloves. Subtle swap. You get a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing. Karlach may want that. It may swap positions with the target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. It's actually kind of incredible. I kind of want that. I kind of super want that today for me. Yeah, it restores a level 4 spell slot. Okay. You know what? That might come in useful one of these days, but not right now. Potion of flying. That's really good. We want that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these ingredients. Because we just have so much flipping money in this game. Because we've been stealing everything. I don't know why you encourage me like this, but we've been stealing, so it's everyone else's fault but me. And so that's what we've been doing. A potion of gaseous form. Silk gland. Tamask spores. Let's do that. Tamask spores. Because I wonder if we're going to run into the spore lady. Because she really wanted Tamask spores earlier. And she's like, they'll sell for a killing in the city. And now here we are seeing that they're 4 gold. So I'm like, really? Tongue of Madness will be really nice for us. Wargfang is good for us. I'm gonna buy pretty much everything I can. A Nothic Eye, an Agnostic Eye, Frost Salamander. I don't know when else we'll get that. I'm not going back to the Underdark, so I don't know when I'm gonna buy these otherwise. So let's do an Acorn Truffle, Swarm and Toadstool. Let's go with a Weave Moss, Zorn Scales, not a potato. No, we don't want that. Is there anything I can sell him? No. I keep checking my inventory like there's going to be more stuff, and there's not. I didn't do anything that would have warranted me getting more stuff. You know what I mean? Travlane, thank you so much for dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. Appreciate you. Gifting to Willow Fawn X, and then just Pengu. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And then a 300 bits from Taro Tuber. Thank you very much. I had some taro boba tea the other day, milk tea, delicious. Yeah, this will be useful one of these days. You can't take it with you, right? Gotta get that money. Actually, I could probably sell all these scrolls, or whatever. Screw it.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Sounds like you said Papa. Makes me real uncomfortable. I want the clown's severed hand. I really do. I'm assuming there's something really cool in it. Travlane, thank you for dropping 200 bits as well. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, there's all kinds of little guys. I love this. You know, I do want my group to come back to me, so I'm going to go back to the genie probably so that I can start being sneaky guys with them. Hey, man. Quick question. What the was that back there? I saw a literal dinosaur from dinosaur times. If you had that power, why can't you use Mage Hand on your own?
The despicable cheetah enjoy his vacation.
Why are you not surprised? No one had ever returned before, it seems. Lots of bodies.
Oh, I can be like, hey, I won the jackpot. Give me that jackpot. Oh, I'm literally covered in doo-doo and blood. Blood. Doo-doo and blood. Why did I say that a bunch? I won the jackpot. Give it to me.
You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
I wonder if we also could have used Counterspell. And it's a shame that we can't take any of these. We can only interact with them, and I'm assuming we would just get absolutely just blown to smithereens by the fella. Group all. Hi everyone, welcome back. I want to see how Karlach fares with this new weapon. So we got the Halberd of Vigilance, which is very good. It gives her Sentinel, basically. I think she already has Sentinel. You can make an attack roll as a reaction with advantage, but that's only with Sentinel. And then enchantment +2. But honestly, pretty much no matter what, 6 to 18. Karlach. 10 to 22. Oh, it's better no matter what. It's way better no matter what. Look at that. Oh my God, Karlach, you're going to be so good at this. You're going to be so good at this. Oh, I can't wait for you to do this all the time. Wait a minute, hold on. This weapon will return to your hand when thrown. Okay, so it's returned to your hand when thrown. So I can't just... Is it able to be a close attack weapon, though? Because it says thrown. You can throw it, I guess. I don't have to. Well, I guess the Titan String Bow just got replaced, too. We don't need that anymore. Well, I guess you don't need that anymore, huh? Okay, well, that's pretty flippin' sick, though. Let's organize everybody's stuff by type here. Nice. Okay, so we got that ring of free action. You ignore difficult terrain. She can cast pass without trace. We do love that. What about you? Additional hit points restored when you heal. When you heal a creature, you get bless. Yep. When a foe fails a saving throw against your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue. That's great. Invisibility and blurred. That's great too. So I guess we just don't use the ring of whatever it was that I was gonna swap out for. Oh, the like extra difficult terrain. Yeah, extra critical hit. Just one critical hit is not that big a deal. It's just not. And I know it sounds so selfish and like I'm in such a place of advantage to be like, I don't even need a critical hit, but like I don't. We already do the damage. I mean, we do the damage. Book of Cheezomancy. That's amazing. Ooh, there is a proper wardrobe. I wonder if Mr. Tumnus is there. I wonder if Mr. Tumnus is there. I wonder if Mr. Tumnus, I wonder if Mr. Tumnus, I wonder if Mr. Tumnus is there. Oh, this song slaps.
Ready or not.
Splendid gold outfit. Take all, don't I do. Sneaky beans. Sneaky fellow. Yes, sneaky. Hey man, your flute song slaps. Where'd you learn that jam, dog? Now we got some cool stuff to wear. Viola Silvertongue. Oh, she's the one we're gonna be replacing. Calliope Blingsdorf. Calliope is certainly a name that has to do with mythology. And that's Viola Davis. All right, let's go. We're gonna be the jerks that just join in. Hey, don't mind if I do, eh? You know, I like playing a jam myself. Performance failed? We've never failed on a performance check. What about the katana? Onyx Pokemon, you can't grab it. It's only a like usable item. So I think it makes an event happen probably where he's like, why are you trying? Sorry.
Why are you trying to steal my katana? That's from Nippon, a cool land that I found in D&D.
Hey, you guys are pretty good at jamming, huh? I want to also make sure I can talk to animals. Ooh.
Another bard? Did Lucretius hire you?
Yes, no, shut up.
Stay out of my way, talentless half-wit.
Ooh, that's how you get stolen from.
You will never be half the bard Miss Silvertongue is. Do you hear me?
God, you set yourself up for such a joke. And I'm not gonna do it. It's low-hanging fruit. Which you would be able to grab pretty easy. Oh! Oh!
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Oh, if we hadn't killed the hag, maybe she'd be around here. That's really interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's see what these little monster fellows are selling. I'm so curious. Oh, also, let's do a little short rest here. And while we're here, Shadowheart, I should have done this first. Do an advantage on a intelligence check for us. We might need that. Okay, cool. Alrighty, we got Nakoko dropping 569. Nice. Thank you very much, Nakoko. 011 says, hey Damien, I just wanted to thank you for the very chill streams filled with good vibes. My country, Guatemala, is currently on a nationwide strike for so many reasons, which is pretty stressful, and your streams are such a nice way to feel less stressed. Nakoko, I'm embarrassed because I hadn't heard anything about what was going on in Guatemala. I will check that out, and I'm sorry to hear that it's been such a stress for you. Obviously, if people are on strike, I'm assuming there's a very good reason. I hope whatever is going on leads to a better life for everybody involved. But I'm ignorant of the issues. I don't think it's being covered much where I'm at, so I will check it out. But thank you. I'm very glad I can distract you and have some chill vibes for you. And what's up, Guatemala?
Darling, we have a customer.
They're married.
Is your camp drab?
I read that as is your crab damp.
To the right place.
It's like, yeah, it's from the ocean,
Browse our
stupid.
bespoke, stony and bony creations. or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
I did also hear about a trick you can do with this statue. I'm very curious. Don't tell anyone in chat. Does the trick still work?
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know.
Ah, they patched it. Ah, it's too bad. That's okay. Wow, diamonds. Oh, they're going to be great to steal from. 100%. 100%. Easy peasy. Just made you say underwear.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be
Oh yes, since they patched it, I will tell you. Basically, you were previously able to I guess I'll just buy one basilisk oil. Reading crystal, sharpness, jade, both skin, malice, ruby, Pokemon, stone skin. I'll buy the basilisk oil. Turn a petrified creature back to a Norman. That'll make sense for me. All right, yeah. So the trick was, Karlach has like a legendary weapon right now, right? It's mythic, it's whatever, it's fancy, If I were to get a statue done of Karlach with this previous situation, I would have been able to go up to the statue in my camp and cast command on it to make it drop its weapon, which makes infinity of said weapon, which is just so great. It's great. I always miss out on the good glitches, huh? I always miss out on the good glitches. Leave. All right, and how about you, Baloney? How are you doing?
Don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
Watch your back. Yes.
Yes. Oh, sorry, man. Oh dear.
All right, hey everyone, let's do a little distracting. We shall do out of curiosity, just for fun. Boom, rumble, says Stony. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, are we able to distract you? Oh, I didn't mean a bardic inspiration. I meant to play the spider's lyre. All right, Shadow Hearts. I'm going to need you to talk to Stone or to Baloney. I need you to talk to Baloney.
The adventurer returns. Okay.
Oh, he's having quite a hard time, isn't he? Being a sneaky boy. Oh, that is what is throwing us off. Yeah. Pockets. No point. What do you mean, no point? Oh, there's no pickpocket failed because he doesn't have pockets? That's really funny, actually. All right, well, so it goes.
These things have stayed interesting.
Can you believe we haven't even done any, like, real storyline stuff? I'm just having fun in the circus. I guess we're doing pretty well, though, making our way through and learning all this stuff. Clown Severed Hand, I'm so curious. I'm so curious about that. Maybe Astarion steals that and specifically that and only that. Ungroup.
Your tum-tum wants a treater, don't it? Good.
Treat. Stop calling them Tritos. You can say the word treat if you can say Trito. All right, we're gonna trade with you, and then let me just talk to you a minute about trading with you. It's a really interesting thing you got going on here with this whole trade situation. Don't mind me. I just want a clown severed hand. Don't mind me. I just want a clown severed hand. Don't mind me. I just want a clown severed hand. Don't mind me. I just want a clown severed hand. Oh damn! I almost lost my conditioner of hiding in stole that way, which is the dumb thing to do. Treat those as the fun. Yeah, let's see what's in this chest. Give me all the money. And then also, what can I pickpocket from you? Actually, we're gonna go turn-based mode. Oh, I can't go turn-based while in convo. Damn. How much to steal the money? I'm gonna get greedy. I'm just gonna do it. I want his money. I want his money. I deserve his money. I gave him so much of it. amazing. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? I will group him back up, though. I'm going to need to. Okay, goodbye. Well, we're gonna miss you so long. Huh? No, that's not how it's supposed to go. There's a lot of glitches going on.
Operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way.
There's a what? This is the first I'm hearing of it. If I'm being real honest with you. Oh, it's an Astarian deception roll. Uh-oh. Okay. Then we are going to have Astarian get a little bit boosted with some bardic inspiration from your boy. Wait, improved bardic inspiration does not take a bardic inspiration? That's why it looks like there's no cost to it. That's kind of wild.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Shh, I really did. Alrighty, we have got, oh, I guess I don't have to talk to them anymore to distract them now that there's, I have minor illusion. We have S. Whitey dropping 369. Thank you so much, S. Whitey. I'm the pilot, says Bleeblorb. Thank you for, I don't often feel like super proud of jokes I make, Smosh or whatever, but I do remember watching that one back and being like, that was fun. I'm the pilot. Yummy. Kombucha. Kombucha. Wow, can you imagine actually going into the main area of this game and doing stuff? Not me. Couldn't be me. All right, Astarian, I hope you learned your lesson, which is how to steal better. Don't worry, buddy. We got you. Over here, steal better this time. All you gotta do is steal better than you did before, right? I wish it. Someone keeps seeing him. Guess I'll have to use my invisibility spell, huh? Invisible. Invisiboodaloots. Give me that pink skull. What? Come on! That doesn't make any sense. I was in turn-based mode. How'd he teleport? We've got S. Whitey. Thank you so much for dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much. Saying hello, Damien and Clever Coop. I finished my induction for therapy and met my actual therapist today. Congratulations to you. That's huge. And I felt really comfortable. That's great. I told her about you and the Coop, and she said she's very happy I have this community because everyone sounds super cool. That's so sweet. And I always love to see a therapist that's just supportive of like whatever your interests are. You know, it's very meaningful to me, obviously, to hear that that this can be a good community for you, and it is that for me as well, and that it means a lot. But it's also like, I don't know, it's really cool to specifically be like, oh, they approve. Like, I don't know, that's really cool, because whatever your interests are, they should have a wait. Okay, you all saw that spooky lady too, right? Is that another clown hand? Scratchy. Oh, does it want it if when? Was when? Yeah, whatever your vibe is. I mean, you could be like, I'm a furry and I love trains. They should be like, all right, cool, bet. These are the things that you like. I respect that. Let's figure out what that means for you. You know what I mean? So, any hoozle. Entering turn-based mode and he's hiding. What's in the wooden casket? Bones, of course, I need. Right, what's in this wooden casket? Nothing. Skeleton, no. Skeleton, no. What is over here? In this wooden casket, nothing. Was this a waste of my time and energy? And invisibility, just a bunch of bones? Really? Well, I have to steal something, don't I? Even if it's a single pumpkin. Oh, yeah, I'll steal from this person for sure. Lucretius.
It's gonna pass.
Spellmite gloves. When casting a spell that requires an attack roll, you take a -5 penalty to the roll to deal an additional 1d8 damage. That's insane. I don't understand yet. That's okay. First of all, Ringmaster's Key. Well, no, because we have to do both. It's so easy to steal it, though. I lost. Oh, damn.
If you have a defense, make it now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Got to talk your way out of it. Persuasion. Deception. Again, it's Astarian. Since when is borrowing a crime? 15. Good lord. Yeah, 15 is really gonna be easy with this one. Well, could be. Anywhere from 5 to 14. I swear to God, if we get a 7. Oh, 30!
You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I won't do it again until later. Oh, wait. Why? Why can I talk to the staff on her back? If it's glowing in green, and I've cast Speak with Dead earlier, then I can talk with the staff on her back. Why? Ooh, this is going to be insane. We have just stumbled across the biggest thing we've ever stumbled across, folks. Get ready, get ready, get ready, because it's about to go down. It's going down. Wait, what? Why? Hold on, what? Okay, well then if that's not what I'm looking at, then why is it glowing green? Because that means I can do something with it. Unless, hold on, I'm gonna examine. What are you wielding? Maybe that's a glowing. I don't understand. I think it's just powered by the dead. Interesting. Its name is Itchy. Wait, there's Itchy and Scratchy. Oh, that's so cool. I love them. I want to give them that clown hand to make a friend. Okay, this is what I should have done as Astarian. Clearly, I should have been over here hiding and stealing. Gosh darn it. That's fine. All right, let's see what you're all about, lady.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step.
Oh, she is
Jacob,
serving.
You have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg.
I can't believe what I was about to do to this poor soul.
Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know
She's just trying to put on a show, and here I am screwing it all up. Trade. Yeah, well, see, I couldn't buy the gloves off you. That's the problem. I want to be really nice. I'll give you this glow ring. I'll give you all sorts of stuff. I'll give you this mushroom, this rotten. You can just have it. Yeah, I'm donating it to you. That's just how I am. Here's what I need from you. All right. Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice.
She is very Ursula coded. Yes, Gramps Geek.
Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and
How do we get her to
one
join our
extraordinaire.
party? Good God.
Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless
Misread the
skellies
vibes,
need my full
but I respect
attention.
the riz.
Enjoy my circus, darling.
So because we can't buy the gloves, I think in order for this to sit right with me, we'd probably take the gloves, steal them, like do like a take-have situation. But then after that, reverse pickpocket some money into her pockets. Because I can't steal from a small business owner and artist without paying them for their services, even if they didn't agree to the specific barter in the specific way that I wanted to do it. You know, they still get something for their trubs. Something for the trubs. Ooh, something for your trubs. I wonder if we could do this from here, actually. Nope. Nope, that's going to be visible. That's going to be very visible for everyone involved. Here's what I'll do. So put in the footwork, put in the time. All right, so let's see. We've never used minor illusion before, so why don't we go ahead and try it? We can also. Oh, wait a minute. I'm such a little stinker. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey friend, why don't you drop that weapon? Yeah, I didn't even mean to. Silly. Just drop that weapon. Okay, hollow staff. Amazing. So we can't do anything with that yet. We can't pick it up because it'll be stealing. It's the hollow staff. Now we can look at it. It's not that great, but you get arms of Hadar. Disadvantage on saving throw with necromancy. I mean, that's pretty good. We're gonna take it. We're gonna have that for sure. But now we get minor illusion. Let's see how we can do with that. Minor illusion would be over here, maybe. On this pumpkin.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Wait, what? No, isn't everyone stoked about that? Oh, because I am concentrating on it. I can't hide. Got it. That's when you do your thing. Come on, Astarion, go. It's not going to last forever, is it? Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some timing stuff here then. So I am going to have Astarion stand right here. And have Damien character do minor illusion on Pumpkin. Then we're gonna go, ooh, there we go. Wait, Astarion isn't hiding yet, which means that would have to be his action. Try this again. Enter turn-based mode. He's still hidden. And 2, 1. Nope. Yep. Turn-based mode. He is hiding. Amazing. Lockpick. Did we just lose our hide? Hold on. Crit success. Nice. No, we did not lose our... The pointy hat. You gain a bonus to your persuasion checks equal to your intelligence modifier. That's so alright, I'm gonna quick save this because I don't want it to be a bad situation for us. I can also pick this up for free if I am not noticed. We're also going to go back to Damien character because
At least things have stayed interesting.
minor illusion is no longer working here, is it? Pumpkin, go. Or actually, is there anything else I can be doing? Candle, look over there. Everyone look, it's a candle. Isn't that great? Or a little kid. No. We're going to do it on you, Boris. How silly of you. You silly boy. Everyone's looking now.
If this isn't important.
Or did it not work? That was a spell save issue. Alright, well, cool. Sorry. Okay, let's just try. Let go, let God. Oh no. Dreadful. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna jump away for now, and we're gonna hide for now. And then later, we're gonna do a take-have situation. Okay. Cool. In fact, cunning action hide. Successful. Maybe we can try one more time. No, we're gonna go ahead and exit end turn here. And then Karlak is gonna be like, oh man. Look at that. We're gonna exit turn-based mode as everyone's just sort of looking at that cat. They're like, oh man, look at him. Let him go. Like, minor illusion is so good and it's a cantrip and people just don't use it. Hey, sorry, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, buddy.
Ready or not.
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can!
Running successful. Good. I'm just gonna try to hide in this area until it works for him and he can pick it up.
Like a wraith. Into the shadows.
Nope.
On the hunt.
Nope.
Let's keep to the
Nope.
shadows.
Nope. Alright, here's what we'll do instead. I just want the thing. We're not even gonna use it. I just want to have it. Does that not make sense to y'all? Can I please just have it? Thank you. Astarion, go. Go, Astarion. Go, ninja, go. Sneaky Fifi. Sneaky Fifi. Really? Everyone can see me? Oh, I know what to do.
Hey, good looking.
Karlak, can you do sneaky throw to over here? You just throw it to over here and have it be sneaky?
Seen vandalizing
Aw, man, it's vandalism?
Now would be a good time
Talk your way
to
out of it?
justify your actions.
Intimidation, persuasion. Okay, Karlak is intimidating. Charisma check. You got this, my love. You got this. Here's your guitar, and we also got guidance. Here we go. Doodly doo.
You've convinced them. For now.
Okay. Woo. All right, we're gonna exit. We're gonna have you go back over here, Astarion. Don't you even worry about it. You're also going to hide again later after turn-based mode is done. Hiding successful. Why is it battle? I thought we were fine. Everything's fine. Aw, man. I got swiping, and then I got swiped at. Aw, man. Alrighty. We've got Anonymous dropping 10 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much to whomever you are. Okay, so, well, at least we got in the chest then. Appreciate you very much, Anonymous, saying, "Hi, thank you for streaming. Today is the 5th anniversary of a bad time memory for me, and keeping your stream on in the background is helping make this day a little easier. Hope you have a wonderful evening." I really appreciate you sharing that. Obviously, it's... there are always going to be... anniversaries of things are hard. You know, returning to a space that you haven't been to in a while that has a tough memory tied to it is hard. Like, there's always going to be something that's a little tricky about something. You know, your traumas are what they are, and they pop up as they will. So I'm proud of you for recognizing that that's just sort of where you're at today, and I'm really glad that I can give you a little bit of distraction, because I certainly know what that's like myself. I certainly know what that's like myself. You know what? I don't think we need this item anymore. At this point, we don't need it, but at the same time, I don't want to just leave it on the ground, because it is also a quarterstaff, which means I could use it as a monk. I could use it as a monk. Astarion could use it. Just don't want to. Cunning action hide. Will I actually be able to? No, of course I won't. Right, okay, great, perfect. End my turn, and all of turn-based mode. Why don't you?
Is that blood? No.
I just need one invisibility situation, which I can't do right now because he's already used it. So I just need to turn this into a cat for like a minute. Then Astarion needs to go, ooh, I can't believe I'm here. Look at me go. Let me do my little dance. Ooh, so why is it so fast? I am curious why it's so fast that they're able to just like discover that that is indeed a pumpkin and not a cool little cat. Cute little kitty cat. Little kitty cat. Let me try that again. Because maybe I'm misunderstanding how this spell is supposed to work. Maybe that's the problem. I'm seeing around. So I think they nerfed the duration. Yeah, but like half a second is not enough. Like, dude, come on. All right, I hate how much time the thievery I try to do in this game takes, and I am quite sorry about this. At this point, it's not even worth it. I just don't want to leave it on the ground, because then it's not like usable. All right, turn-based. Astarion. You go sneaky boy mode. Damn it, I don't want that. You go sneaky boy mode. Or you go over here and do a second sneaky boy mode. Now, why did you lose hiding? No one's looking at you. I'm going to take this then. I'm just going to do it. Goodbye.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
God damn it. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. 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 I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We got Desi-Lou dropping 10 bucks. Thank you very much, Desi-Lou. And Desi-Lou says, and I quote, So happy to see you doing good today. A couple of weeks ago, I had 2 small masses removed, plus a 3rd scrape sent for biopsy. Results are all benign. Hell yeah! A huge thank you to your community and to you and the streams for a much needed distraction. Yeah, I can see obviously why there would be a lot on your mind regarding that. I'm very happy to hear that all is well. Please, 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 please continue to take care of yourself. And I'm really, really, really happy to hear that there is no fear in the way that you maybe thought there was before. So yay, hooray, skippity dippity wahoo. Very happy to hear it. All right, let's see, maybe Mage Hand can do something here. Damn it. Fine, go distract them over here. You distract them over here. Tell you what, maybe actually there's some invisibility. There we go. Why wouldn't I do that before? Because that's why, damn it. I hate it so much. I'm just not taking it. I'm just not taking it. But yay, Desilu, I'm so glad to hear that you're in good health. That's gotta be a huge load off the mind, and I'm really, really stoked for you. Are you still on playthrough number 1? Yes, plausibly sane, because this game is so addictive that if I play it off stream, it will ruin my life. So I'm only playing my stream run here. All right, we don't need that staff. We just don't need it. We just don't need it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Go ahead and go, buddy. You got it, huh? You got this here. Step of the wind, dash, double your movement speed. Everything's fine. We stole a bunch of stuff and everything's okay. Now we can actually jump over here. Why was there a locked gate? That's for me to find out in a minute here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Oh, didn't want that. Cool. Jumpity bumpo. And we exit turn-based mode. Everything's fine. Okay, good. Speak with the dead. Can I talk to these fellows? No, because they're not dead. They're alive, kind of.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Yeah, she's a good necromancer. I'll give her that. Amiable art of necromancy. Let's see. I want to right-click that and just read it. Dead people. Cool. Skull. Circus poster. Impossible adventures. All right, I think we're good for now then. We spent way too long on this. Hopefully she just picks it up again, and if not, well, whatever. Let's go join Astarion. Don't worry, y'all. I know that was a long time, but I'm still gonna keep streaming for a while here. Not too crazy late, obviously, but a while. So, we didn't miss out on anything. Did he already meet the Redcaps here? I did, and they clearly knew the hag, the spooky old lady. Ooh. All right, Puppo, where do we dig? Where are we digging up bodies? You're smelling something, huh? We'll rob a grave. We'll rob a grave for no reason. But if there's treasure, that's good too.
Nothing.
Or are you telling me that I need to go? Oh, well, there's a dirt. Yep, okay. Yeah, for like no reason. For like no reason. Hey, what's up, wooden casket? Oh, it's just a person. Brilgor. Well, not what I expected. Usually there's Trazer.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Yeah, I hope Ilmater forgives everyone who's done something a little messed up sometimes. Because who among us, you know what I mean? Like, really, when you think about it, who among us? Let's open up this chest, shall we? Wow, fancy stuff here. Ooh, is this a Dark Souls situation? Where I walk in this open? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can just see through walls for sure. Well, might as well. This is like a bunkhouse situation, maybe. Ooh, a fancy castle or an inn. A large inn. This will be cool. Damien, finish the circus. Dichotic, I've barely started the circus. I'm taking my sweet time. I do feel a little bad for digging up that guy. You know, and realistically, like, you know.
No use digging here.
Yeah, I definitely learned my lesson, I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, nothing here except a bunch of bones.
Nothing Nothing interesting.
So
buried
stupid, dude. So stupid. I didn't even want these.
Here. Nothing interesting buried here.
Nothing interesting buried here, and Carl's just like, oh man. Oh, sucks.
Nothing but dirt. No use digging here.
You've moved on from thieving to grave robbing. Grave robbing is a type of thieving. Okay. Ooh, there's something up there. Whatever it is, I want it. Wait, not enough space? Really? You really telling me you didn't program in me to doing this right here? Well, fine. Fine. Well, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not a problem, it's just a challenge. Oh, you can chat with a dead guy. You can chat with a dead guy. Oh, you're actually curious. Yeah, let's leave him right here. Hey man, what's up? Hey, what's up, bro? That's a great idea. You know what? I know it was back city. Who cares? I wouldn't have thought of it. It's great.
Rise,
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What time is it?
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes.
Stranger!
Where did you die?
Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight.
How do I find these tunnels?
Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
Who are you?
Brilgor.
Nice. And how did you die?
Pierced. Once.
Ooh.
Paralyzed.
So he was like assassinated in these
The
tunnels.
spell's power.
A dwarf,
You can ask no
red clothing, I
questions.
believe, or something like that. Red hair. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone while he was talking at me and being stupid about being dead or something. Oh dear. Hey man. Oh, that's Shadowheart. I was about to be like, it's not what it looks like. No, it's exactly what it looks like. Karlak, how are we feeling about kind of reburying this man? Yeah, let's do that. Can you loot him? Nah, he's good. Hey, let's pick him up. Grab your brush and put a little makeup. Watch leave the kids upon the stable. Come on. Someone's gonna find him and be like, wait a minute. He was one slot to the left when we buried him. Get him! Cool. Oh, I should probably do, little alchemy. Yeah, a lot of extracts to make, eh? Tripping with alchemy. Shiver, stop shivering. It is all wet. Okay, let's see here. In craftable only. I only want the craftables, please. So I still haven't found a use for this giant poison that we went through all the trouble to make, but I'm sure there's going to be some bar scene later, or we're going to come across some monsters that are like, yes, comes, joins us in our drinking, and we're going to be like, and then we poison them. There's going to be something. I'm calling it now. We all know it. We all know it. Thanks for the information, Brilgor. Sorry about whatever it was that we did. I forget. I didn't learn anything. Ooh, and there's stuff down here too. There's so much stuff. Like, I feel like we're just circling around the city at this point. You know what? I need to continue in the carnival before we ever go into this next area. I am going to leave a little reminder for myself. Be like, oh, cool stuff. Bunkhouse. Cool. But I do want to continue on with the circus because there's more stuff to be seen in the circus. Maybe we can join and do a little dance. Maybe that's what we can do. Circus of the last days. Oh, it's literally a circus of death. Got it. Circus of... Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Hold on, little guys. What? Maybe all you need is a little tune. Hey, you're pretty good. Delicious. Let's be quick. Actually, just out of sheer curiosity.
Time for discretion. Let's prowl.
All right, time for me to continue doing the rest of the circus as well.
Very quiet. To the shadow.
Yep, I'm gonna do the rest of the circus. No need to worry. Here I go. I'm actually not worried about getting the staff anymore, like at all. Really, realistically, when you think about it,
Let's keep to the shadow.
not worried. Not worried at all. Everything's great. Cool. Oh, it's this motherfather that's squacking me up. Well, that's all I've got today for music. Bye-bye. All right. Oh, they tossed the coin. Lucretius, don't do that. Actually, I did want to steal from Lucretius to use their gloves, but that's okay. Is there anyone I can talk to here? Citizen. High Wire Hilde.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Yeah, I burned a few things myself. Oh, that's it? That's the whole thing you're gonna say?
Welcome, welcome. All the wonders of the Feywild are here, with only a smattering of the dangers.
Cool. All right. I'll steal from you later. What are y'all up to? Ooh! Oh, Displacer Beast! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Shadow Whiskers. We can talk to Shadow Whiskers. What's up, Shadow Whiskers? I will talk to Shadow Whiskers. I am curious, though, about these people looking at Shadow Whiskers. And then also, wait, a different kind of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. I can talk to them! Oh, no! When I teleported and started attacking the dinosaurs because they attacked me, I could have talked to them the whole time if I'd had that cast. I should have talked my way out of it. Oh, man.
Another. Good.
Examine the cage with Fox's cunning. No, don't want that. That'll undo what I've got. A natural 20 again. Okay, let's see here.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is
Sure,
old.
Dichotic. Give me that thieving
Could be
hint.
jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Oh. If I break the lock, the cage can't be opened. Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on, your secret is safe with me. Total bonus plus 12.
Yes. Success.
See? They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die.
Thank you, Dichotic. That's a very good tip. Well, I guess if you got kept in a cage your whole life, you'd probably be kind of pissed. Excuse me, Dichotic, that is a great tip. Thank you. I think we have that cloak still. So Starion can just sort of do that. That'd be great. That's a good idea. Cunning action, disengage, turn on turn-based mode. Good idea. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. When do you plan on killing everyone? Okay. I don't generally want to have everyone be killed. Oh, is this when it happens? Do I have any time to fix this? Growl, they say. All right, I'll handle that later and soon. Such a Karen. I just want to see what other people are up to.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Karen.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
This doesn't feel like an act, actually, for me. All right, so how about you, Lady Tabitha, or what's your name? Crimson. Oh, that's what we have the hand for. Here, have something else you can eat. Oh, is it the clown hand? I'm curious. All right. well, I'm going to go ahead and break this lock now, I suppose. Because that makes the most sense to do. Yeah, I'm going to break the lock. I mean, I'm gonna keep talking to it.
Thought you a hunter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you kill a bunch of people.
Your prey. Small, sniveling, pathetic.
Well, I'm gonna walk around this entire area. Look at me go. Can you do that? No? Quinton. Okay, there's a couple people who have names here. And oh, that's Dribbles the clown. I literally thought the clown that was the ghoul at the front was like the feature. They're like, you can meet Dribbles the clown. I'm like, that is a literal monster. It's a ghoul. It eats people flesh. It eats dead people flesh. That's the law. That's kind of its whole thing. And then Rylan, he's like, I watch from the back. I'm part of the Thieves Guild of the River Run. You want to get in?
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
All right.
Meat.
Yeah, we did it. We are so covered in blood. I kind of wish. Okay, here's the balance I want. I want us to be covered in blood less easily. That shouldn't happen all the time. And when it happens, on the few occasions it does happen, someone should call it out. Because we are just drenched in blood. For like all of these cutscenes.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend.
Why is it glowing with dead energy? Speak with dead.
Why? Because with him,
Shut up,
anything is possible. Way!
Sorry, bats for brains.
I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
I like clowns. Come on, dog.
About the scarecrow who lost a fight?
He was outstanding in his field. I'm not gonna be a jerk unless it leads to a cool situation. Sir did his opponent was really clutching at straws. I'm gonna be a Baldurian. Relax and enjoy the show. It's been forever since I've seen Dribbles perform. So you know what? I'm gonna play it as though we have seen Dribbles. We used to go to the circus all the time. We're a Baldurian, gosh darn it.
He got the stuff in, kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
I'm literally wanted for crimes.
Oh, well, if you insist.
I'd like to imagine the kids have been there for like 4 hours.
Magic trick. But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion.
Give us some time. We'll bring you a real one.
Be
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through.
it?
you, my special assistant.
The one doused in blood of questionable origin. Thank you for the 200 bits, Steph B. Appreciate you. And I see that I'm still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tips behind. I'm so sorry. I think Shadowheart, Harlek, Astarion would be funny. I kind of just want to see Astarion do it. You love the spotlight, don't you, Astarion? Here's your big chance.
What? No, don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Do you not like clowns?
My heart, the enthusiasm is so much. Now, up, double sharp. Or poor Buddy will think you don't like him.
Ooh, woof woof doggo.
Right there. Oh, perfect.
Go on, Astarion.
Of course.
Just Bruce, come on.
Fun. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, I love him so much. We need to mess with him way more. Oh, how fun. Yeah, this is how we cheer. Yeah, we're children. We're children. Yes.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Vampire.
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Que sorpresa. Astarion, no. I've got you, buddy. Actually, no, I think Astarion's got Astarion. Don't worry. This is actually this is going to be the easiest fight we've ever done because we haven't used our passives yet here. So as a is this type of monk that we are, I think it's Way of the Open Hand or something like that, Empty Fist, whatever. I don't care. We get to add elemental damage to our attacks. So for this guy being clearly undead, it's a blink dog. Okay. And this is a clown, which clearly means it takes extra damage from light. Great. Ooh, I do want to make... Oh, it's a doppelganger. Oh, that is fascinating. Sorry, I just spat all over my screen and you can't see it, but I sure can. Okay. This is wild. I'm going to turn on radiant damage for this thing. Though I didn't realize that we could do psychic damage, and there are so many things that we can do that add to psychic damage attacks, so I'm very curious to see this later. For right now, we're going to do Flurry of Blows Topple. Oh my, look at that. Extra necrotic, extra radiant, 30 to 52 damage with each hit. And I can do this so many times in a turn, you have no idea. It's going to be wild. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? Let's crit. Screw it. Oh, incredible. Look at that. How much damage would this do? 15 to 26. Not enough. Topple him again, champion. We're doing it. Woo! The dog is still looking like he wants to do a battling.
Clownhammer. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. Disadvantage on strength, dexterity. All right. Okay, cool. That's wild. I don't even really care. It's not that great. Word from the tribunal. Read.
Ooh, we see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags. But more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching.
All right. Did anybody leave this dead dog on the ground? Did anyone order the dead dog? Nice. Wow. Literally took down this thing, most of this thing. Incredible. Good job, Astarion. You can definitely handle yourself. As for you, why would you go right up next to the biggest baddies we have here? This is the dumbest thing you could have ever done. Oh, they're really like attacking everybody here. Okay. Well, I think Karlach can handle some of that. Let me go ahead and, oh, you know what? I do want to try Wall of Fire later. Are you holding metal? You're holding metal. That's my only complaint with this Bard is it's so good at just regular attacking. Though I guess after seeing Astarion, maybe it's not. But it's so good at just regular roll attacking that at this point I'm like, why do I need to like cast spells at any time? Because that was a lot of damage to have done just now. For what? For nothing. But I do get to cast okay, so I do get to cast these now as bonus actions, which is really cool. I could do hold person, or I want to try dominate person. We haven't tried it yet. Let's be oh, they're not a humanoid. They're not a humanoid. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, well, there goes us trying to do something cool. Ha 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 ha. Old monster, though, could work. But I don't even care. Just do a murder. A murder I shall do. Patooey. Nice, we got him. Oh, 1 health. My bones, 1 health. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today gonna be... I will calm down the children amidst the bloodshed. That's Ride the Wings of Pestilence by From First to Last. Oh yeah, we wanted to give Karlach potentially that better shield. Yeah, bite him, buddy. You got it. You did it. Goodbye now. Go be friendly to the children. Go be a good pup elsewhere.
Let's go with fire, baby.
All right. Karen, what's up, Karen? Hey, so here, all right, so listen, so here's what's happening. Here's what happens next, right? So, unfortunately, unfortunately for you, I'm for sure gonna kill your friend, by, you know, throwing you into him with my brain, which is actually pretty sick. Nice. Saved on telekinesis throw? Really? Well, at least she's, well, no, oh, excuse me, or actually, they don't make clear Karen's pronouns. But I'll tell you what I'll make clear. The blood of your... Get wrecked, loser. I sure wish I could do anything to damage him right now. Athletics fail. Well, that's great. That's actually awesome. Oh no, not Theodore. He was my favorite. We never met him. Well, Shadowheart, well met. I suppose it's our time, isn't it? So Shadowheart now gets some new goodies, but I think, as always, we're just gonna cast some Spirit Guardians here. There's gonna be some spirited little guardians. Some spirited little guardians. Boom! Oh, and you burst into flame. Ooh, Beast Cage key. Maybe we can become friends with the Velociraptor. All right, bud. So here's the thing that happens next. All right. Well, I guess that's all she can do on that turn. She is so woefully underpowered sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. And hey, man. So first of all, thank you so much for being here right now. I really do appreciate it. Because I do want to. I'm Daddy hungry. So now I gave you a bite, and now I'm happy. And now what I'll probably do, I think what I'll probably do is a murdering on the both of yous. Yeah, that's real nice, huh? That's real nice. Give me all those goods. Once again, not a fancy loot. They needed to have a quest with like this, 5 secret weapons. They need to be returned, or you can hold on to them for good effects. Like, to get a whole band together to play all these cool weapons, it's pretty neat. Like, they needed to do all that stuff, and they didn't. They didn't do none of it. What can I throw? Or can I? No, I believe I will just do a blasting. A blasting I will do. Oh, blinded too?
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, gee whiz, how are we gonna get out of this one? Murdering. Tui, nice!
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
God, I love Karlach. But now what about the beasts? I mean, that one sucks, but I feel like the Velociraptor is just kind of a Velociraptor, and he's hungry. And if we are the only ones with the key, what are we gonna do? Let's talk to everybody, and then we'll do a disguise self and talk to Tell you what, I might just use one of the disguise kits, so I don't have to change my helmet. But we'll do disguise self and talk to Thum.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
Oh, that's cool lore. This person has the eye thing in D&D where it makes them a liar. Cause no, I didn't.
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
There is so much emotion in his face right now. I can tell that Dribbles was a special interest, and that makes me very sad.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Was every week's bloodlust feeding real too?
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't.
That makes me so sad. Wait. Rip Fjord? Did I call him Theodore? I called him Fyodor. Is it not Fyodor? It's Fyodor. It's not Fjord. Would it have mattered if he didn't kill him? He was friendly. What do you mean he was friendly? Wait, no. No. What do you mean he was on my side? What are you talking about? He was literally like, the Absolute sends his regards. Oh, Fyodor was? Oh, no. And I probably super had to talk to Fyodor, huh? He's the bodyguard of the circus? And I was mad too, because I'm like, damn, everything that they do for us, giving us, like, every time there's a bugbear, they make him mean. I was like, dang. And now that's on me. I was like, they're literally being so weird about bugbears. They made them a monster every time. That's so weird. And that was literally based on my reaction of it being like, oh, here comes the monster. Here he is. Oh no. Circus Ensemble. Nice. I feel so bad about whatever he was. Was Fyodor nice? Was he cool to talk to? Does he have quests and cookies? And a bunch of beans for me? Feels so bad. Not important, but still. That's actually so sad. That sucks a lot. I feel really bad. I feel really bad about that, but I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna undo this. It's too much gameplay to undo. Let's do a little spell kit, disguise kit, whatever, what have you. Normal disguise kit on myself. I would like to look like a femme strong drow. No, people are worried about drows. I'm gonna be a femme strong half elf on myself. On your beebles. And then speak with dead on you. Hey man, what happened there? Why? Feels so bad.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to Dribbles the clown?
I killed him.
No!
Bathed in his blood.
You lie!
A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal.
All of the seven hells are too good for you. Wherever you go, Dribbles will not be there. He walks amongst the celestials. The angels. Where is Dribbles' corpse?
Mistress needed
No!
his body parts. For her art.
Call it art. I call it a monstrosity. What is the tribunal?
The greatest honor of them all.
Why did you single me out from the crowd?
I'm done. Too much acting for the night.
What I see in my own.
Acting is a completely authentic response. What do you mean? Yeah, I feel you. I started to do that at grocery stores and people get mad. Weird. I don't know. Type of... No, I already know what type of creature they are. Why did you attack? To sow chaos into this as well. Screw you. Hey, screw you, Buster Brown. Not to be too harsh, but honestly, heck you. I'm assuming that doesn't really want to talk to us that much, probably. I'm guessing that is the case. And to be frank with you, I don't blame the bugbear for not wanting to talk. Well, I forget what their name was. I called them Foom. That's not bad.
No use digging here.
No use digging here. And then, is there anything back here? Circus, the last day. Oh, there's one. Yes. Gamer senses, go. That better not be his corpse. There's an arrow, some cheese. You absolute bastard. So there's that then. I do feel bad about the circus bodyguard. And there's a dragonborn of some kind. Maybe he's got a fancy... Ooh, and I like this person's Look at those braids. Oh, I like that a lot there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right. Let's see what's in the backpack. I love how Dora coded this game is. You know, I'm swiping. They've got backpacks. People tell me not to swipe. It's really just a subtle nod to the lore of Dora. There's another backpack, a bunch of stuff. I think these are all things that probably the clown owned, who we done murked. You know what's cool though is now we can do a run where we just get to be a clown and wear the clown stuff the whole time. That's pretty cool, right?
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
Are they mad at me because I killed the bodyguard now?
How could they? I've seen Dribbles at show.
Oh, they're mad about their friend that died. Got it. Yeah, that makes way more sense for sure. For sure. That's the thing I could poison. But why would I? I think it's fine. Ooh, Cleet. No, yeah, Cleet's still mad at us for killing Dribbles. You know what? I think they're morning Dribbles, and honestly, that it's when you wake up on your pillow, it's morning Dribbles. Sorry, they're morning Dribbles, and I respect it. Morning is a process. We've got Curve Rito dropping $3. I'm sorry I'm so late with reading tips. Thank you very much, Curve Rito. Saying, hey, Damien, it was a little late because I had my first big mental health moment of the month. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? It is extremely important to take that time for yourself. Oh, and then we never talked to Zethino. So, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna go talk to the... I don't need to be disguised anymore. We're gonna talk to, this Velociraptor and be like, you promise not to suck? You promise not to be a jerk? Curvrito says, kind of rough, but I'm okay now, lol. I've been working on STEM stuff. Latina in STEM. Got it. STEM stuff, not Stern stuff. My brain sometimes fuses the R and an N and together. Also got to be in a big project and learn more about myself, sending good vibes. Curvrito, that's amazing, and you've got a lot to be proud of. And I think that's really cool. I think something that I run into sometimes, maybe you do as well, because you're, throwing out some things that you should be proud of right now. Sometimes when you don't feel very good, but you have all these situations where you're like, oh, I've got all these things to be proud of, or I have some things where I should be feeling good. There's, at least for me, there's like this, there's guilt to go with it, where it's like, I've got all these things that I could be happy about. I'm grateful I have my health, or I'm grateful I have this, grateful I have a roof over my head. So why do I feel so bad? And so maybe I don't know you. Know what you're going through, but that is always something that I have to consider for myself, so maybe something to ponder for yourself as well. But I wish you well.
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
Did this thing just nat 20 on performance, or that's wild. Well, if anyone should feel ashamed, it's the circus. They were starving you.
The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling.
I have terrible news.
They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Oh, I bet that inspires Karlak. You sweet bean. Oh, that's so sweet. We love him. I hope
you and your family have full bellies and a warm place to rest. Always. Be well.
Also, I just want to shout out, I think D&D is for all kinds of people. I think this game is for all kinds of people. It's going to be the kind of game that people are they've never played a game like this before, and they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I'll check out what this whole Baldur's Gate situation is about. I'm excited to see what's up with it. But speaking as a member of the autistic community, knowing full well that I'm not generally the one that is most like, oh my god, dinosaurs. Sometimes, yes, very much dinosaurs, but that's not my flavor of tism. I think they knew exactly what they were doing when they were like, hey, let us perhaps put a talking dinosaur in this game A talking dinosaur. Give him a funny little voice and make him say the nicest thing to you in game that anyone has said in game. Wouldn't that be neat? It's like, yeah, well, yep, that, you know exactly. You know exactly.
Can't give up now.
100%. They knew. Lucretius, look, did you see what happened back there?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the
How do we get them to come to our camp?
Set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator. Why, it's downright rude.
I agree. You should come to my camp. I spoke to his corpse. This was planned. You should be worried.
When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff.
Because I made you drop yours.
So very expensive.
Come on.
I need to move the circus.
Nice.
But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What are you saying?
So here's my fear. Obviously, Lucretius is a very talented necromancer, so like maybe Dribbles doesn't have to be gone forever. But when I said what happened to Dribbles, they were like, oh, they used his body in art. So I'm like, is Dribbles cut up, or is he just like hanging up on a wall? I'm going to say this because it's going to lead to the next part of the conversation, but obviously it's like, you know, I'm just sure Lucretius is probably going to be like insulted even of just like, come on, like, who do you think you're talking to? But Curvrito, going back to your tip there, I just want to say, regardless of where you're at right now mentally, if you have any feelings of guilt about having that, you know, mental health moment, as you said, forgive yourself. You work on things with a cooler mind. You get yourself to calm down first. And so I wish you well. Hey, we got a Storybook ending. Also gifting a sub to Cerrito Puff. Thank you very much. Appreciate you for doing that. Welcome, Cerrito Puff. A very spicy. Clever Coop, welcome to you. All right, Dribbles is dead. The doppelganger killed him.
Oh, well, at least he won't complain about extra rehearsals anymore. Find his corpse for me, will you, darling?
Okay, so we were half right.
Him. The show must go on after all. Perhaps I'll make some improvements along the way. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I
just said continue.
Old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall.
Dribbles was kind of a star, and Astarion punched him pretty hard, so.
Such power. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
I look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy.
Why would she not join our camp immediately? The idea that we can't recruit Lucretius to our camp is the most insane thing in this game. It's the most insane thing. Kiana! What's up, Kiana? Y'all, show Kiana some love. Sorry I make such a big to-do whenever you enter chat, but Kiana's a very talented artist. You may have seen her work on the Twitters. She should replace Gale as wizard. Now, Gale has a place at our camp too, but we love Lucretius. Why? So, Kiana, interesting layered question. So we went to the circus, and then one thing led to another, and then we had to stab upwards of 6 or 7 dinosaurs, and then Astarion punched a clown to death. And keep in mind, I love clowns, so no one's angrier about this than I am. And that is how comes on account of we're covered in blood. So we went to the circus. Obviously, you know, some stuff went down. There's more stuff to be done here. We're going to talk to this, you know, there's a mummy, all kinds of things. I'm going to talk to these two first, then I'm going to talk to the druid. We're good. Oh, classic dinosaur circus. You'd think that, Kiana. You'd think that. No. The dinosaur stabbings was actually entirely separate from the circus. This game keeps you guessing. Also, I never responded to your message, and I am so sorry. I had a little bit of a mental health where I like stopped taking care of myself for a while, for a little too long, and then my brain exploded. And so I stopped responding to anything that wasn't an immediate need. And so I apologize. I will get back to you very soon. But first, here's Glingo.
Please, enjoy the circus, which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Everyone's so sad on account of this dead clown. And he's also, can I just say, if I was Fyodor, I'd be a little pissed. Let's talk to Midrash, or Medication Rash. All right, fine. It's like later. Right, later to you too. I do want to see what you've got though. You're a level 1 Dragonborn. Is that a fancy liar or a normal liar? I wish to know so I can make you drop it. I do hate Fred here. Hi, it's Fred. No, hold on. Let's do this thing.
Hi, it's Fred!
I don't know if that worked. We'll see. I never watched Fred, but I met Lucas a couple times. It was very nice the couple times I met him. Hi, Zathino. Zathino. We got Astagalactic dropping $3. I'm 2 hours behind. I'm so sorry, y'all. Astagalactic, thank you very much. That's a little life update. I'm feeling better than I have in years. It's amazing. I'm off almost all meds, down around 30 pounds, lost 1 whole ring size too. Focusing on loving myself through this pursuit of health and healing journey and loving me in all its phases. Love you, fam. Astagalactic, congratulations, and that's incredible. You know, I don't know what specifics there are when it comes to weight and medication for you, but it sounds like what you're doing at its core is making your way pretty strongly toward a goal that you've set for yourself, and I think that's something that's translatable for anybody. You should be extremely proud, and I am proud of you and stoked for you. That's truly wonderful. And I think the big takeaway too that you said is like loving yourself through the journey, not being like, oh, pretty soon I can be a version of myself that I can love. You can't, and it's hard to lock in. It's easy to say it's hard to lock in, but like you can't hate yourself into a better version. You just can't. Got to show yourself kindness. We got Loud Noise Makes Me Sad dropping 300 bits and then 100 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. They're looking for anime recommendations for a new person to anime. But first we talk to Zathino.
Violence erupts here.
Yeah, I'm bummed too.
My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel.
What kind of thing are you? Are you a
Your
dryad?
eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Yeah, you look at them, look at them. I do love someone close to me actually. Astarion, no.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor.
In our line of work, armor is armor.
A sword.
Our sword is a sword.
And trust, a shield.
We actually conjure that one.
I pray you wield all 3, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Kiana says, who is she? Yeah, no, I'm trying to play it cool because Karlak is directly next to me and we love Karlak very much and we are stoked with our choice. Oh, first of all, trading trades. Oh, you got alchemy supplies. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I won't steal the moon, I swear. Appreciate you. I'd steal the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Okay, corpse rose. I feel like we would. Oh yeah, we need those for the special poison. These little creepers, totally fine. We did steal a bunch of money in this circus. We did clean out that circus, and their best way to make money for themselves is gone on account of Dribbles being dead, which is not our fault. In fact, we're going to give them the closest thing to Dribbles that they could have now. We all get that, of course, but also very much at the same time. Oops. Here's the money you needed. This could be fun, Karlak. What do you think?
Yes, yes, yes! Let's do it!
Oh, so sweet.
Close your eyes, little ones.
My pauldrons.
Be still as stone to earth.
People are still screaming from the carnage in the back.
Remember to breathe.
Oh god, oh, when was the last time I did that? See, now the white eyeshadow is coming in clutch. Now you see. Strawberry Gunning says, I love how excited Karlak is about your love. Oh, she's in it to win it. She's got limited time. She knows it. I'm still hopeful that we can save her somehow. I don't know, and I don't want to know specifically yet, but still.
bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Karlak, her fire within can
There's like
incinerate
Anthony-style
an enemy
tattoos, but they're
or
vine.
warm a beloved. Listen, think. Who does she loathe above all others?
Well, there's two answers. I was going to say Zariel, but probably Gortash is probably... Who does she loathe above all others? I was going to say Zariel, but Zariel is... Gortash is the cause. She hates Gortash.
Just the sound of his name makes my blood boil. Probably literally. Can't stand the fucker. Ding ding!
Hear how your bond thrones
This is
with
cool.
pleasure.
This is a cool scene.
Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is her idea of a perfect day?
Oh, a bar fight and then hanging out in the park. Strolling the ton, bashing baddies interspersed with victories. Woo! I mean, that's the one. That's the answer.
You know me too well.
I thought we'd already gotten that far.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but they
Oh, it's about to get
sag
real.
and suffer with age. The future brings many trials. A decade from now, what will the mighty Karlak do? Where will she be?
That sucks. That really sucks. Because we want to save her. We want to save her for sure. But like... She is very direct about the fact that she's not long. I haven't let go of hope yet, and while it's her body and her life and her choice with what happens to her with her potentially exploding heart, it's my choice to have hope. Settle down in the quiet village. Nice partner. And a few kids.
Kids, huh? I don't know. How about a really mean goat? But I don't know. Things can change, I guess. I've heard.
I guess we take it either way.
You really know me, don't you?
I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say dead.
In so many ways, we barely know each other. But where it counts, you're deeper in my head than that tadpole.
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
What's happening? Oh, man. It's this evil monster
Still rolling in
person.
the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm weak. Oh, your bond
That was weird.
will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
That sucks.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Yeah, this happened to me, Karlak. Doesn't it suck that this happened to me? Hate it. Sucks. Well, that sucks a lot, honestly, if I'm being real honest with you, which I am always. That sucks a lot. Real sad about it. Because that was such a sweet scene, and I guess we still have that moment. But like, damn. It also shows us that the boss we're gonna have to fight later can teleport us for like no reason. For like no reason. Okay. Great. I've never seen this version that was unique. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Okay. All right. So I am going to actually run to the Gentleman's Banyo real quick. I'm gonna play with this Dragonborn here, play some music as we do this thing. I'm gonna run to the Gentleman's Banyo. I'll be back in like 4 or 5 minutes. All right, let's see here. And then Scoodly Poot, and then Spider Liar, and then I will mute myself, and I will be right back. I know I have some tips that I've missed, some bits there that I've missed as well. I will read them out. Don't you worry. Oh, one sec. Hi there, my friends. So, quick update. A very good friend of mine is having a very rough time at the moment. Everyone is safe, everyone is fine, but I need to go be there for my friend, as we do in life. I've also streamed a fair amount at this point. It's gonna encourage me to end at a normal time. So I do know that I have missed a lot of tips. So let me really quickly read out these tips and respond with a little bit less finesse than I usually would like to. But like they're fine, they're super chill, but I'm going to go be a supportive friend as they would always be for me. And also, like, it's 10:30. I have some work to do. I've got an early morning. It's all well. So I appreciate y'all. Give me 1 second here to read out the things that I've missed. We got Ill Kangaroo dropping 10 flipping dollars. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get you out of this screen. We're gonna save. We're gonna pick right back up where we were last time. Probably Sunday. Who knows? I might be bored on Friday or Saturday. You never know. You never know. As is often the case. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight, y'all. This has been truly lovely. And also, I'm just giving you, there's probably too much context in my life to be like, a friend needs me right now. So, you know, next stream or whatever, as much as I appreciate it, you know, we don't have to be like, how's your friend? How's your friend? Everyone's fine and safe and great. It's just, sometimes you need to be an ear, right? I'm always happy to do that for a friend out. All right, so we got Il Kangaroo dropping 10 bucks. Thank you very much, saying, I watched a robot crush a truck at work today. I hope it was supposed to. That's all I can say. That sounds literally wild. And I hope that's a part of the job, as opposed to like I was doing accounting and then my Ford Focus exploded. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the generous tip. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Azzy 2507 dropping $3. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, what do you do? What is the job? Azzy saying, hey, Damien and Clever Coop. First time catching a stream live, as I live in the UK, so I'm 6 hours ahead. We have a few UK folks. Sundays will be easier for you because I stream earlier, but I do hear you. And first time, I usually say tipping because I'm not like a charity or anything. It's just going to me. So thank you very much for the tip. They used the other word. I say tip. I've been having a bad mental health day, and your streams always cheer me up. So thank you for all you do. All my love, Estrella. Ooh, lovely name. Estrella, I'm sorry to hear that you have been dealing with that today. Seems like I don't believe in astrology necessarily, but it just seems like I'm saying this in a metaphorical way. The stars have been aligned so that a lot of people have been having a rough time lately. So sorry to hear that. I hope tomorrow's a better day. I hope some sleep can help you out. I know you're 6 hours ahead, so 2 hours ago, yeah, it's pretty. You either had a late night or an early morning, but either way, I hope you're feeling a little better. Katie Lady dropping 11.69. Nice. Thank you very much, Katie Lady, saying you're such a vibe and I love being here. Thank you, Katie Lady. Definitely need to take a long rest soon myself, but Sleep Revenge never felt better with such great company. That's such a sweet way to put it, because I do Sleep Revenge too all the time. So thank you very much. I'm glad that we could keep you some company. Hopefully by now, that was 2 hours ago. Hopefully you are very much cradled in the Sandman's arms as he gives you a little head pat and you had good dreams. Thank you so much. Hey, and yeah, for the Eastern Central Time Zones, happy Friday the 13th. May you make it spooky and fun. Tears of Merc dropping $6 bucks. 69 cents. Nice. Thank you very much, Tears of Merc, saying, hey, Damien, I just started a new job, so I won't be able to stay up really late for your streams anymore. I'm Eastern Standard Time. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself. Stoked about the haunted house, too. Have a great stream. Oh, my God, I never talked about it. No, I guess I did. I did. Yeah, but Tears of Merc, thank you so much. I really appreciate you a lot. And you know what? We'll miss seeing you on the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe Sundays you can swing on by, or that's what the VODs are for. I completely forgot to upload them for a week and a half to YouTube, but oops. Thank you so much. And, you know, we'll miss you, but I'm sure you'll have days off, or I'll stream on odd days or what have you. So either way, I super wish you well, and congrats to you on new job. We got Otome Cafe dropping 5 flipping bucks. Thank you very much, Otome Cafe, saying congrats on your recently announced voice acting role. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. I know the industry is a bit difficult to thrive in, so I'm so proud of you for continuously getting those W's. Thank you. Sometimes it's hard to take a step back and get that perspective of like, hey, things are going well. But I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Also, tonight's stream is doing a magical job of distracting me from my migraine. Oh, yay! Migraines suck. I had an ex that dealt with migraines all the time, and it was really rough, and it was the light situation. I know they're no fun. I've only witnessed it. I've only had like one migraine in my life, or two maybe, and they knocked me right out. And I know those were just like baby bop beginner mode migraines. So please keep taking care of yourself and be super kind to yourself. And then Vixen Folk dropping 33 cents. Nice. I don't know why I did it that time. This time. Thank you very much, Vixen Folk. F-O-K. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hi, Damien. Pretty new to your streams. Welcome. But I've been wanting to attend them more often. Tuning in from Australia. Oh, we got a lot of Australian friends here. Welcome on in. Your presence in videos has always made me feel very warm, comfortable, and chilled out in this crazy world. P.S. Our cats are twins. Well, I'm very glad I can give you good chill vibes. That's what I go for. Sometimes I myself am not chill, and I need to turn to something else for it. So thank you. I'm glad I can be that for you. As for the cats being twin things, I'm not making fun of you at all. I think it's so funny because like there's like 4 kinds of cat. And so whenever I post pictures of my cat, I get so many things where people are like, oh, they're the same. And it's like, yeah, you got the gray one. I got the black and white one. Someone else has the orange one. And then there's the little white kitten, and it's only a kitten forever. There's like 4 kinds of cat. So but I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much, Vixen, and come on down anytime. Enjoy your choice of cat twin. Calico, it says Desilu. Nope, made up. It's not one of the ones I listed. It's made up. Loud noise makes me sad. Dropped another 100 bits saying, important question. I'm gonna deal with it as quickly as possible. One of my exes wants to get back in contact with me, but he's really toxic and I don't know what to do. I feel guilty about not wanting to, but every time I do, I get hurt. Can I please have a recommendation on what to do? So loud noise makes me sad. You already know what to do about the ex. You literally are like, you're not like, I miss them. You're like, I feel guilty because I don't want to. You don't want to. You already said that. You're like, and you also said he's really toxic. So you know what to do. You don't want to. He's toxic. You know what to do. But every time I do, I get hurt. So you know what to do. What is more important to address, though, is after you don't talk to that person, probably, you then question to yourself, well, why do I feel this guilt for not wanting to? Because you just listed 3 reasons in your question why you shouldn't. And even me as a complete stranger who has no bearing on your life whatsoever is going like, hey, you told me 3 things of your own volition that I didn't even have to ask. That gives me a very clear answer. So you know what your answer is. You need to spend some time maybe wondering about why you feel an obligation to this person. I will remind you that someone else's emotions are not your responsibility, ever. You can be kind. You can treat people cruelly. You get to choose how you treat people, and that will have an effect. But taking care of yourself, making someone sad or angry or whatever, usually a bad sign. So I wish you well. That's something that you'll have to unpack for yourself, and I wish you well because it will be a bit of a journey. It'll probably lead to other questions for yourself and past situations and other relationships in your life, romantic or otherwise. But you know what to do. You know what to do about this one. You already know. And I wish you strength in doing it. All right, time to read out the resubscribers, and then we are calling it a night, y'all. Again, I will be back either Friday or Saturday, definitely Sunday. All right, we got, okay, so as I always say, you don't have to subscribe or anything. If you do, it's very helpful. It's very nice when people do, and I thank you, especially because the new Twitch contract has kicked in, so it's very nice and helpful when people subscribe, so thank you. Again, no obligation ever. But these are the people that keep coming back month after month, supporting my goofy self. And so I just want to shout out and say thank you to Wisteria for their 2nd month, Nefaria for their 33rd, Donnie Saxbonk for their 3rd, Sophie Bubbles for their 3-year anniversary. Golden moon goes to send from on high to bring you cake. Thank you so very much, Sophie Bubbles, for 3 flipping years of support. Let's go. Here's to 10,000 more. We'll live forever. Thank you so much for doing that, and I really appreciate you. And then Desi Lou and Kayla Macaroni, thanks for helping me carry those blue cakes. They're very heavy. They're made of tungsten. We've got Danger Bacon for their 38th, Demo Nacho for their 27th. We got Debs McLeod for their 3rd, Rachel Lou for their 35th, Nerdy Chick for their 8th, Storybrooke Ending for their 11th, Katie Boohoo for their 14th, Felix Hugo for Aldarius for their 11th, Heather Is Not a Cat for their 5th, Fire at Midnight for their 9th, Kimmy Cola for their 25th, Liv for their 3rd, Kismeti for their 3rd. We got T Breezy for their 44th, Blastoise for their 4th, Crafty Tarfith for their 25th, Alchemist for their 2nd. We got Shay Eronique for their 2nd, Ramasak for their 32nd, which is 2.5 years there, shouting out. Thank you very much. Shea Cakes gifting to I'm Better Live for their second. Thank you very much for doing that. Riley JT for their 1 year Cleverversary. Riley, thank you for a year of support. Here's to a billion more. We will see the sun explode and reform again as the universe restarts itself. Thank you very much, Riley. We got Irritated Nick for their 11th, Jaden for their 14th, the Ginger Rat for their 31st, Flea Rose for their 8th, gifted by the Slashtimus, thank you very much. Dark Princess for their 7th, Matrix Owl for their 2nd, Glitter Puke for their 47th, gifted by Lucky Amstel, thank you very much for that. Wayward Jaybird for their 37th, and then Tom Bydan, who's also in the UK for their 58th. Tom, it is either late or early for you, or both, so I hope you get some rest, or good luck waking up. Thanks for popping in, y'all, and thanks for a lovely stream. I'm gonna go hang out and be a good friend of my friend, as we all must do, and want to do, because we get to choose who is in our life sometimes, and the people that we choose to care for, we really care for. So, wait, Addie Moon says today is my 2nd month. Okay, so we shout out the specific years, but Addie Moon, I don't know why, sometimes for people it doesn't show up. I'm so curious how you subscribed. Let's see here. So training gets banned and they can go themselves. Trying to spam in my stream and advertisement. You think you got the place wrong? Okay. So thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate you, Oodles. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Let's see here. Let's really quickly. You know what? My friend Danny. My friend Danny is streaming tonight. Let's go raid Danny. Let's do a raid call. Even if you gotta go, because I know I gotta go, it's always nice to do a raid to just share the love. Share the love. If you saw any of my recent TikToks, you probably saw Danny. He was the other dude with white hair or kind of super blonde hair. So let's do you know, we haven't used this for him yet. It'd be like we're gonna do more like Baldur's raid. More like Baldur's raid. So we're gonna copy and paste this as the raid call in Danny's chat. So let's go ahead and send him on over. He's playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, should be fun. Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. So thanks for hanging out tonight, y'all. I've had a lovely time. Truly one of the highlights of my week, and I can't wait to do this again. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Definitely Sunday, though. Until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed.